Good morning. Is my mic on? Let me check my mic. Two turn was good, bro. All right, my mic is on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody that's in here so far. Pretty sure the few of y'all is just a regular win. Damn, hold on. I have my Apple Watch on the charger. Hold on. Do, 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 do. All right. This is just a regular Wednesday inside of Facts and Stats today, or just a regular Wednesday around the world throughout the week. Appreciate everybody that either have the notifications on and know the show, for the most part, is going to start at 11 o'clock unless I tweet out the show is canceled. Probably every morning I'm not going to tweet a show. Typically I do, obviously, but if I don't do it, you can still expect to see a show unless I tweet no show. If I do not tweet no show by 10:30, 10:40, 10:50, then it will be a show. But obviously every morning, as of like probably the last month or so, I haven't been tweeting every single show. But I still will post on Twitter the show is now live. So it's sort of kind of like the same thing. So either way, appreciate everybody that's in here so far. Appreciate the ones that's going to replay the show today. The random person that's scrolling on YouTube and coming across Facts and Stats. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to go ahead and get into what we'll be talking about today. As far as the show today, pretty straightforward. First and foremost, NBA action is back tomorrow. So this show is dominated by I got the wrong matching sock. This show be dominated by college basketball for the most part. I just thought it made sense. We even got an array of games, good games today too. We get to see freaking Will. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as it was the first time, but BYU and Arizona playing again. We got Arkansas and Alabama. Phylon versus Darius Acuff playing tonight. So that's two games off the top to look forward to, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, even Elijah Arenas going against Illinois and Keaton Wagner and company. Elijah's averaging like 26 over his last 5 games, I want to say. So that's some of the things to look forward to as far as college basketball tonight. And that's pretty much what we'll be talking about this week, college basketball. I just wanted to put, but also bro. If I just don't do a show, y'all, it's just my mind is. I'm dealing with life. We just put it like that. You may still see me go live on TikTok at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or whatever the case may be, but yeah, just life. I just put it like that. I'm not going to explain every single time there's no show, but either way, whenever there is a show, more often than not, which y'all can say, I do appreciate you all for tapping in when y'all do tap in. Whether it's 11:05, 11:10, whether somebody comes in at 11:30, 11:15, or whether it's 12 p.m. We put it like that. So, far as the show today, we're talking about the college basketball games on Monday, and then the college basketball games obviously last night. And then after that, we'll be looking ahead to some of the games today, which I sort of kind of just speak on. Which I sort of kind of just spoke on. Nah, facts. Jay, I hope you enjoy it, bro. What I sort of kind of just spoke on, and then uh, depending on how the stage looks, obviously we're going to get into the NBA bi-weekly power ranking. If not, I'd probably just do it completely myself. It depends on how it goes. I looked this morning. I know today's the power rankings day, so I already have it set up. And then as far as the show today, I already tweeted, like I said, I tweeted the show is not live. And then we're going to get into college basketball action. A couple of things you guys can do before you join the stage today, or if you would join the stage, or if you're just in here watching, excuse me, you can extend your support for the platform by hitting the thumbs up button on YouTube. That helps the algorithm out for anybody that's surfing on YouTube to come across Facts and Stats. Be willing to chime into the show. I got a mismatch. Be willing to chime into the show. Be willing to type in the chat. Be willing to join the Discord. Be willing to join the stage, and more often than not, be willing to come through and talk sports with us, or even watch games in the Discord that Chan pretty much stepped up to the plate big time in that aspect, which I gotta but get back locked in with from a Discord perspective. But obviously, I'm also trying to regrow my TikTok back up. So it's like, I'm in like a pickle right now. So yeah, battle of both worlds right now. But that'll be that. So also, if you're on YouTube, there's a couple of things outside of that you can do. Obviously, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, or you can send super chats or super thanks at any time. And if you want to rock with me in the show on a day-to-day basis, for the most part, you can become a member. If you're on Twitch, feel free to hit that follow button. 1,732 followers. Again, a couple of followers when I was streaming outside of the show. Obviously, some things when it comes to gaming, I'm typically playing 2K or now Grand Theft Auto RP. So, yeah, some people have been following me in that aspect when I'm live on Twitch, which I've still been debating for the last couple of weeks if I'm going to separate and make a separate Twitch, which I don't think I am. But, yeah, I genuinely don't think I am. Like, if y'all see me playing a game, I'm Errol Jr. If y'all see me hosting a show, I'm Mr. Facts and Stats or Errol Jr. or Ev, whatever y'all want. It don't really make a difference. So, I don't think I'm going to separate the Twitch because content is content. It really don't matter, to be honest. And I am me regardless. So, yeah, I can play a game and talk wild and whatever the case may be. And I also can talk sports and be respectful. So, it is what it is. Josh, good morning, brother. Everybody that's in here again, buenos dias. Appreciate you all for tapping into the show today. Again, I did not tweet out the show today, but we are still here. If you want to join the stage, you have to join the stage through the Facts and Stats Discord. The Discord will be soon to be pinned on Twitch, and the Discord soon to be pinned on YouTube. Just give me 1 second. I'm booting it up. And Nightbot didn't post the message yet. I might got to speed up that time. And there is the Discord link. I forgot I can do that. There is the Discord link right there in the chat. Appreciate Ari for that. And also, if anyone is watching on YouTube and may want to join the stage and chime in on YouTube, there is a Discord link on YouTube in the chat right there as well. Josh, appreciate that gifted sub to start the show off, brother. I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that, bro. Hope you have a great day today, and appreciate all your support over the years. Jay from Harlem, Josiah, what's the word, gang? Appreciate you tapping into my TikTok over the last couple of days. You know, got a lot of growing back to doing that in that aspect of things, and you know, I'm ready to attack the journey and enjoy the journey at the end of the day. Excuse me. What's next? Hold on, y'all. My boy Jay from Harlem. Josiah, a real one, bro. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Josiah's a real one. All right, on Monday, starting off on Monday in college basketball. Oh, snap. Again, show pretty straightforward. Didn't plan, I will say, far as today, outside topics or anything like that. Or things that may or may not extend. I just want to be very, very straightforward today, so I can take time to do different things that I have to take care of outside of the show. So that's all. Again, the few of you all that's in here, thank y'all either way for being here again. And again, on Monday, we had a couple of key college basketball games that I want to just put into one today. Much love, brother. You know it. Much love, brother. You know it. That I wanted to put into one today. Hold on. I'm not supposed to have to do that. Oh, I'm burnt. I'm burnt. All right. On Monday, we had not even key matchups. We just had one big matchup. I told y'all the Duke game wasn't really going to be on nothing, but for the most part, Cameron Boozer is consistent every single night, walking 20-10 for Duke. The spread was like 20.5. I knew they would cover it. They did that and more. You know, they won by freaking, was that 37 points? So they went out there and took care of business. There's nothing really much to say there. Cameron Boozer had 22 points, 12 boards, 8 for 10 from the field. They had a solid or a good game from Isaiah Evans, solid game from Pat down low, and they had a good solid production from Caden and Nicholas off the bench, or Nicholas, whatever how you pronounce his name, off the bench. So that was pretty much it for Duke, bro. They played Syracuse. They took care of business. You know, they've been performing like one of the better teams in the country for most part of the year. but they're not really getting any national championship expectations, which I don't think they should either. But because it's the consistency on the offensive end outside of Boozer outside of Boozer and Evans just have not been there for them for the majority of the seasons. But they're 24-2, they're 13-1 in the ACC. The game they lost were close games, so they're right there with anybody. It's not like they get blown. It's not like they get blown out. It's not like they get blown out or anything like that. So yeah, man, I respect them. I respect Boozer. I respect the team that they have, but again, I don't think they're gonna be on nothing. Not gonna say they're not gonna be on nothing, but I sort of kind of see why people don't give them final national championship expectations because of teams like Houston, Arizona, and things like that. That I just sort of kind of lean over. Although I'm a little closer with Duke and Arizona now than I was a week ago or two, so I'll put it like that. They took care of business. The next game was obviously it's funny because when you miss a day, you sort of kind of forget the play by plays or the step by steps, whether it's a football game or whether it's an NBA game or whatever the case may be, of the things that actually happen. And I enjoyed this game down the stretch, and I thought Houston had the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. And obviously Iowa State, probably like the last four or 5 minutes of the game, went on a decent run.
Okay.
Oh, seven. Okay, yeah, seven. We got Ari up here, who's obviously representing the Houston Cougars. I know you probably, I think you joined the Discord right after, but I was on deafen, so I didn't really hear anything. But
No
70
good because I wasn't myself.
70 to 67, Iowa State got the win. It was a good game though. What was your thoughts on this game going into it, and also what was your thoughts on the game after the game? Yeah, Jay.
Uh, Going into the game, I mean, we never really win. And I think since we've been in the Big 12, we played at like Hilton Arena. I think that's whatever the fuck that bullshit is called. I don't give a fuck. We've played there, I think 4 or 5 times. And like every time we play Iowa State, I think I said this on Monday, they like to play us hard. Like everybody plays us hard, but they got beef with us for some fucking reason. I don't really care though. Um, so like I had a feeling it would be a close game, but I always like I said even when we went into open talks, there hasn't been a team really outside of Texas Tech that's made us play outside of what we want to do. Um, and though we lost, I still feel the same way. I don't think they did this is and again, this isn't shade to Iowa State. I think they're a solid team, honestly. But I definitely saw through that game reasons why I don't think they're on our same level. And I also saw plenty of reasons why I was very pissed off after that game. Like infuriatedly pissed off about that game. The Milan guy, whatever, how the fuck you say his name, the dude that be shooting the threes, he's solid, but if he not shooting threes, I'm not really sold on him. Like I'm not. They don't really have any guys, and I think this has been said before about Iowa State. They don't really have any guys that make you say like, "Oh shit, there's them." Like they don't have like a JT Toppin. They don't have a Darren Peterson. They don't have, and like obviously I'm like referencing guys that are gonna go in the NBA draft, but like they don't have those type of guys where you're like, "Oh fuck, every day, every night, we really got to watch out for him." Because that Milan guy, he can be schemed like defensively. You can scheme him out their game plan. And like I think kind of after that first wave in the first half where they were like making every fucking thing, I think their first shots they were like 6 of 6 from the field, with like half of them being threes or whatever. So like they started off pretty automatic. But it's very easy to scheme him out the game. Their bigs aren't really all that good. They're physical. They play really good defense, but their bigs aren't really all that good in terms from like a scoring perspective. So it's not like they really make you worry about them scoring, right? Like coming into the game. UH, they did UH shit. They did shit that I've seen them do. I saw them do this versus Florida last year in the championship game. I saw them do it in at the players era shit. I think that was in November when the players era happens or whatever versus Tennessee. I saw them do it a little bit versus Texas Tech when we lost in Lubbock. Them niggas when they get it confuses me Because normally when a team gets up by 10, them niggas just start scoring, right? They don't take the foot off the pedal, however the fuck the saying goes. They keep going, they keep being aggressive, especially when you have the other team with 5 fouls. So they're really 2 fouls away from you being in the bonus at like a foul. I can't remember what it is in college. Like you typically are you continue to be aggressive. And them niggas in the second half got up by 10. Well, I think about 10 left or 9 minutes left or so, and immediately started putting the ball. And I don't mean to say this to be shady or to be mean, but they gave the ball to Milos. We went up 10, they gave the ball to Milos. They said, okay, Kingston, Chris, y'all done what y'all need to do. E-Man was on the bench because the nigga had 4 fouls, which was, I try not to talk about the rest. Those refs fucking sucked. Especially down the letter, like the second half of the not second half, especially in the closing moments of that game, like the last 2 or 3 minutes, they fucking sucked. They were terrible. But yeah, they took the ball out of Kingston's hands, who was, especially in the second half, really like commanding and running the offense really efficiently. He was being aggressive. From all levels. He was scoring from all levels. He was going into the paint, taking good threes. He stopped passing out of shit and everything. And then we got up and they said, okay, Milo, it's your turn. You can have the ball. I'm sorry. That's never a good idea. Because Milos, when he dribbles the ball, if you watch the game, when he dribbles the ball, that nigga, it take him about 10 seconds to figure out what he wants to do. And then it takes him another 5 to do it. Whether that's score or pass. That nigga dribbled the air out the ball so many times. I was losing my friggin' mind. I was losing it because I was like, nigga, why are you just standing there? Where's it? You are cutting. The offense ain't moving. Everybody's standing around. There's no ball movement. You're letting a team with a good defense get set on defense. They are on their heels. And every amount of aggression that was had with Kingston or even with E-Man, he missed the memo in the second half and just was not doing it. And then he was dribbling the ball all the way damn near at the half court line, which was pissing me off. Because again, you would think he would have learned from the Florida game how many times he allowed himself to get trapped back there. Then he's passing the ball to Kingston, nigga fucking double teamed. What the fuck are you doing? If he got 2, that means somebody got 1. You're not gonna go in the paint. Their big men were in foul trouble pretty early on. You're not gonna go in the paint. You don't trust Chris, who had been doing well, especially defensively. You don't trust Chris to make a layup or to get fouled because Chris is a really good free throw shooter. You don't trust Chris. I mean, I get not really wanting to trust JoJo offensively, but still, you don't trust JoJo. You don't trust nobody else. And yeah, I mean, you dribble the ball out the clock. Dribble the air out the ball. You are now scoring, or now you're attempting to score with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. After they have completely set their defense, you have no ball movement. Nobody's moving. Everybody's standing around. And you wonder why you either get forced into taking bad shots or you turning the ball over. And that's exactly what happened. And then you go onto their end and they're just making opportune shots. They took the opportunity and it was there. They went on a 17-4 run in the last 7 minutes of that fucking game. Yep. 17-4. Like, that's the shit. Like, that kind of shit frustrates every part of me because it's not like, if this was a close game, I would be like, look, close game, fuck, we lost. It's kind of crazy to play on the road there. It's the situation. We had some, fuck ups at the end. E-Man was in foul trouble really early on, so he really didn't play at all in the second half, and he was hot. Chalk it up to it being big club basketball. Them niggas were up 10, I think 11 at a point in time, and y'all blew it. Y'all scored 4 points in the last 7 minutes. They scored 17. You lose every game like that. I don't care if they're good or not. You will lose every single game like that. And they lost. and I was mad. But now I'm over it. Yeah. I mean, grand scheme of things, we don't have any big wins outside of Texas Tech on our resume right now. We're going to play Arizona on Saturday. It looks like Koa is probably going to be out for that game too. Like he's going to be out tonight. Because I think I saw somewhere that they're not going to reevaluate him for his injury until next week. So we play Arizona Saturday. We go to Kansas Monday. Not really happy with how they have us moving around the way that they do. In a short time frame, but because we played Iowa State off of 1 day's arrest. And so I think that'll be, if I have the math correct, we'll have played 3 games in 7 days. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but hey, it's fucking college basketball. You do what you got to do. But yeah, we need good wins. So you need to beat Arizona. You need to beat Kansas. Because after that, we don't play really anybody else. Like after those two, like any like tough teams really, because we already played BYU. So yeah, you gotta go win. You gotta whatever malfunction there. Sampson needs to make sure that shit does not happen again.
All right,
Yeah.
appreciate that. Again, I enjoyed the hell out of the game, but it was just really just that last game. I mean, I said last game, them last minutes that felt long. That obviously changed the whole entire game. But I was just like, damn, But they fought. They was able to come back and get the victory. You really just got to give them credit for feeding off that home crowd and making the plays and taking opportunity when they were there to make them shots and also get timely stops. OG up here as well. You got any comments on Houston versus Iowa State game on Monday?
Yeah, y'all know I'm a bad loser. I wasn't mad after that one. Sometimes you just lose. Sometimes the other team is just good too. So I wasn't even pissed off. After that game, I was like, yeah, that was just a good game between two teams. I want about 3 or 4 more just like that going into the tournament.
Miles was good game.
Kind of to kind of get tested, to kind of work out some kinks. I don't usually tweet during the game, but I tweeted during the game. Man, I like Uzan, but damn, he just be dribbling with nowhere. He's not going anywhere. It's his That was the only negative for me. That was my only negative. His just dribbling without going nowhere. He wasn't like, you're not moving, you're not going, you're not doing, you're not making a move, you're not doing anything. So that was my biggest deal with my biggest negative. But as far as the game overall, shit, that was just to me, it was just two good teams going at it. And they made some plays. And we talked about it before the game on Monday. Me and Tez, and I said, I don't know who Sampson's gonna try to take out, but I know he's gonna take somebody out. He always does. He's gonna try to take out the best player. And he took out Momchilovich or whatever his name is, took him out, but then all the other guys just kind of ate and they stepped up. So I mean, I think at some point you got to figure out what you're gonna live with, what you gonna live with beating you. And I think they live with the other guys, and the other guys stepped up on the other team. So you got to credit them. Sometimes it's just shit. It just happens. But yeah, I wasn't mad after that game. I was good. That was one of the ones I was usually I'm hot, but after that one, I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you lose, but I like what a team is overall. I'm not too worried. I didn't lose any sleep or I didn't lose any confidence in the team going into the tournament. Like I said, I want 3 or 4 more just like that. I'm glad we got Arizona coming up. I like to get tested around this time. Let me see where we at. Let's work out any kinks we might have. So I don't know, man. I'm good. I'm straight. Like I said, my only deal was Milo's. I'm like, bro, you got to stop dribbling so damn. I mean, I don't mind you dribbling, but you got to get somewhere. His foot speed he's very slow off the dribble. Between slow processing and foot speed, that's going to be the two reasons why he don't play in the league. And I hope he plays in the league, but I think them would be the two main reasons. For a point guard, you can't process that slow and then have slow foot speed as well. You can't beat your man off the dribble. So I think that's where he struggles at. He sees stuff like a second or two late. You've seen a couple of times when Kingston offense got started. He's like, hey, you come, that's the matchup I want to attack. Came and got the screen, beat his man off the dribble, like quick, like point guard shit. Whereas Milo's, he don't really have that. So but yeah, I'm good with the game. Though. At this point, lost, but I think sometimes you just lose. But that's all I had on.
I respect that. Obviously, shout out to Fleming for the game he had, and also the tough shots that he made, and obviously a lot of threes that he knocked down in that game as well. Went 4 for 6 from the 3-point line, had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and was 9 for 15 from the field. Again, continue to be one of the better guards. I would be one of the better guard prospects going into this draft coming up. And I was hoping for something, but 2 weeks ago probably out of Michael, not even to bring it to Michael real quick, but he had another good game yesterday. Well, I'm gonna get to that in a second, but man, just I can't wait to see where these players land in NBA because I think they're all going to be good NBA guards with all the skills and the tools that they have and that they show on display damn near every single night. And I cannot wait to see Phylon versus Acuff tonight and see how they match up and see how both of them guys play against each other. And I think that game in Bama too. Yeah, it is. So can't wait for that one. Jordan Woods or BJ, y'all have any comments on Iowa State versus Houston? And I don't really think y'all have any much thing to say on Duke versus Syracuse. But if y'all want to add a couple of words for how y'all performed in that game, obviously on my 37, feel free.
Nice to see you today, bro. Need your energy up today, bro. Like it's facts and stats, nigga. Need you to be, let's go, bro. Nice to see Ari calm down after the game. Talk to her in here with Tez after that. I think it wasn't Tez, it was BJ. After the Houston game, she wasn't the happiest. If you ever want a nice, no, I'm not gonna blow her spot up like that. Never mind. I'm not gonna blow the spot up.
I was just about to say, bro, chill, bro, chill.
No, but chill. But
What spot?
I'm not blowing. No, bro. No, I'm cool. I'm moving on.
What's
Only thing I'm gonna add to this game is Kingston, because they said everything. So Kingston, if you look at his stats when they play ranked opponents this year, he's averaging like 25 and something on 50, 40 something. I don't know what he's shooting from the free throw line, but it's elite. And whenever they play the best teams, and this is something I noticed after they had like their second ranked game this year, and I told Tez in here, whenever they play the best teams, that's his stats are like ridiculous on the season. So that is
Preach, nigga.
and that's one of the main reasons that I have him as the top guard prospect out of Darren, because he rises, and they really were dead in the water in a lot of that game, a lot of the possessions in the start of the second half of that game. And he's the one. Well, him and Chris, because I know Chris on the boards kind of gave them a spark at the beginning of that second part of the second half to start. But it was really Kingston scoring wise who it was him. He kind of took over. He was hitting tough bucket at the tough bucket, pull up threes, tough drives. Like he was that as advertised. Now what happened at the end happened, but it was really because of him. So that's really all I wanted to say. Just he's gonna be a problem in the tournament, and that's why I got them winning it all, because they got the defense that's gonna keep them in every game. Even though they gave up 43 in the first half, you saw they clamped in the second half for the most part. Iowa State only had a couple threes, only didn't hit a three until the last few minutes where they hit 3 threes. But if that defense keeps them in every game, I trust Kingston to close most of them games in the tournament, because he's like that.
Good explanation, bro. I can't lie. I ain't mad at it. Obviously, assume you had nothing for the Duke game, rightfully so. BJ,
No.
Yeah. BJ, did you want to add anything to the Iowa State and Houston before we get to yesterday's games?
No.
Good. All right. Good. I don't think you have anything to add, brother. If you do, feel free. Good to see you, brother.
Nothing to add, my brother. Good to see you too. And when you get through the slate, I want to have a conversation about this DP shit though. Me and Tez had BJ and Tez had a real good conversation the other day. I want to talk about that for a second, but you can go ahead with your regular scheduled program.
Real quick.
Real quick. Have you watched Boozer yet, OG?
I say again?
Have you watched Boozer yet?
Matter of fact.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
before you even say, actually, I do got something to say about that Duke game. Now think about it, bro. Cam Boozer. Look, long as Cam Boozer don't end up in a terrible situation, Cam Boozer is gonna be a great pro. And I'm sitting there watching Cam Boozer, and I told Taze, I'm like, bro, no funny. I might be crazy, but like, bro, is Zion really actually better than fucking Cam Boozer? And that's when I asked Jordan I said Jordan wasn't my bad. That's crazy disrespect. I asked Jordan Woods, I'm like, bro,
That's
how
crazy.
good, how good do you think Cam Boozer really is? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Without and the way this Duke team is set up, this Duke team is not set up to succeed at all. Like, it's nothing on this Duke team that's set up to succeed. And what Cam Boozer is doing night in and night out is some SGA stuff. Like, he's too consistent. He can have a bad game, but guess what? At the end of the day, his defense gonna be there, his rebound is gonna be there, his playmaker is gonna be there. And if he's on, he's gonna finish the game with at least 25 and 12, 22 and 10, 20 and 10. He's literally Mr. Consistent. And we got a big game coming up on Saturday. I really still think about going, but at the same time, it's just like I can't watch my team lose in front of my own two eyes against in that type of matchup.
Well, hold on, nigga. How you just gonna sell your team out before the game even get played?
What you mean? I didn't. I'm very confident we gonna win, OG. But I'm just saying, we suck.
Nah, I get it.
I've always
I get it. I
I've
get you, DJ.
always said the two main keys, like
that,
this Duke team, is literally is Evans scoring production, and
we gotta set more for him too.
And Gong, but when Cam is off the floor, it's those two niggas that gotta play above their means for Duke to win this year. So.
But me and Goods is on two totally. He talked about some Patrick Nog. Like I don't care about that. He's gonna be himself. But like, bro, no. We need production to win. You need production from Caleb Foster. To win, you need production from Dame Sarr. All the other.
You're not gonna get that production. I don't care. Them niggas ass.
I don't care about that, bro. But at the end of the day, you're gonna need something from them, bro. I know they're terrible. You don't gotta tell me. I watched the game more than you. You don't gotta tell me.
God.
And Jordan, I've seen Cam play, and I never been like he can't go. I said when you talk about superstars, I think he's gonna be a little bit. I said his athleticism is kind of limited, and that might be But I look at him I think he's gonna be a good player, a really really good player. I just think he's not. I don't know if he'll be one of those drop anywhere and you're gonna, you know what I mean? I look at AJ as that kind of player because of
you
all
was
the
just calling Sengun a superstar not too long ago.
So the only thing I'll say about Cam, because I feel you with the top 3-4 player in the league upside, but
because I don't even think you really watch basketball.
Please. You was just calling Sengun a superstar not too long ago, nigga.
I really don't. I don't even think you really watch basketball.
Superstar, nigga.
I'm a real good
playing with my guy Goods, bro.
Man, that nigga don't really watch basketball. That nigga goes and see what the narratives are, and then he gets on that train and he ride the shit out of it.
Yeah, and I'll barbecue your ass every single narrative, nigga. Barbecue your ass every single narrative. That's why you mad right now, nigga. That's why your team's falling apart, nigga.
Mad about what? What about we talking basketball?
What you talking about, nigga?
We talking basketball, so you might want to exit out the conversation because
we talking basketball. You said because his athleticism is not that. And I said you was just calling Sengun a superstar, another nigga that's not athletic whatsoever. Mind you, Cam is more athletic than that bum ass nigga.
Well, we having a decent conversation.
Now
We've already talked about
now
Cam.
what?
I ain't hating it. See, that's what I be talking about.
Now what?
See, this is what I'm. Okay, let me talk. Okay, I'll tell you now what.
Okay, go ahead and talk. Go.
This is the difference. I'm talking about. I've never talked bad about the kid. I didn't say the kid gonna be shit. I didn't say the kid couldn't play. I said from an athleticism standpoint, he's going to be a little bit limited. And when it comes to guys that you can just drop just on any team and just say go and you can kind of go, I said he's going to be a guy that you're going to have to build around. You're going to have a system around him. That's what I said. So while you come in there trying to think a nigga trying to talk about a guy that you might have said something about early on in the season,
a system around him in what way? Offensively or defensively?
Going there, dog. I'm not even going
there. A system around him in what way? Offensively or defensively?
Say what?
A system around him in what way? Like offensively or defensively?
I'm saying he's a lot like his dad. Like he's like you're gonna have to have a system around him in order to get the most out of him. Some guys
you mean like he a lot like his dad. He's a way better passer than his dad ever was.
And that's what I was about to go. I think
what are you talking about?
I think the thing with Cam.
You got it. I'm not gonna argue with you. You good. You got
it.
No, because you can't argue with me on this subject. I just told you he's a way better passer than his dad was.
Bruh, that's not even the point.
He's literally. What do you mean that's not the point?
The point is, okay, so do you consider him in the same light as you consider AJ DeBonsa?
I think he's better than AJ DeBonsa. Yes.
Okay, well, see, that's where we differ, and that's okay if we differ in that way. We don't have to agree. Nigga, we don't have to agree.
Yeah, we don't gotta agree. Yeah.
I think with Cam, the thing is his, because I hear with the athleticism shit, I think that holds him back from being probably a top 4 player in the league. But as far as like perennial All NBA type talent, like passing, he can pass, but he can pass, but he can also shoot. And I think the shot is the biggest thing, because you can't, if you close out to him, you got to close out to him. And I think the fact that you have to close out to him can make up for some of that lack of athleticism that he has. And when he gets into the paint, he's strong as fuck. So someone made the cat comparison. Someone made the cat comparison on the timeline the other day. I'm not mad at that comparison. He's just obviously way tougher. He's way tougher than Cat, and I think he's obviously a better defender than Cat. But I think that's a fine comparison, and we know that's a high level All NBA player in the league.
And I ain't mad at that.
And that's why I think Cam is, like, because his shot is real. His shot is like, we run plays for him to shoot threes, like out of time, ATO off the dribble, or like a movement.
Like,
so
I don't think people appreciate what he does on a night-to-night basis enough, like as much as they did with Coop. Because last year with Coop was surrounded by, in my opinion, much better NBA talent across the board. And Cam is just simply having a better season than Coop had last year, especially offensively. Defensively, I don't think it was a conversation, because Coop defensively, like, he's just ridiculous on that end. But offensively,
and ain't you the same nigga that told me about the nigga in Portland that was generational? Ain't you that same nigga? I'm just trying to keep.
What do that mean?
Okay, I just never mind nothing. I'm just trying to figure out, because you talking about you trying to act like a nigga don't know nothing about no basketball. So I'm just trying to
about Cam. The nigga that told me that nigga was generational about basketball. I brought up Sengun to throw you.
Ain't you that same nigga that told that nigga was generational and he gonna be this and he gonna be that? And I ain't heard from the nigga since last.
Okay, and you don't hit all the time. You don't hit all the time. Just like you don't hit on Sengun.
Duh, we had one of the best teams ever last year, TJ. Like, what the fuck?
Just like you don't hit on Reed Shepard, right? Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Nigga, Reed Shepard is still in the making. Your nigga is done.
It's still in the making.
Your nigga is done. Him and his pro. Your nigga is done, nigga.
What y'all not talking about it.
OG, they also said he could go 1 in a lot of drafts too. You forgot.
Yeah,
TJ in the chat said like, duh.
I know I ain't crazy.
I mean, and that literally goes to what I just said about this Duke team not being set up to win. This team sucks. No one on this team. Maybe there's only one pro on this team. Outside of Boozer, there's only one pro on this team. The rest of these people are, I don't know, office workers. It's like this team is not set up, and that's why I said the consistency from Cam Boozer is really ridiculous. Versus
the nigga 18 years old, 6'10", 250 pounds, dominating everybody. And he still doesn't get credit because he doesn't dribble the fucking ball like AJ DeMonsa or dunk the ball as often. Like, that shit is
so that's what I'm saying. You listening to respond. You're not even listening to what a nigga saying. You act like I'm saying.
What do you mean I'm listening to respond? I hear the same shit about DeMonsa.
You're not even listening. You act like I put the kid down. Then who put the kid down?
I never said you were putting him down. OG, I just was comparing it to what you said about athleticism. And then I brought up Sengun because you said Sengun was a superstar, or he had the makings to be a superstar one day. Sengun is not even athletic as Cam is. So what does that mean? So how does that even like add up? Because you said Sengun could be that in the NBA right now. Cam is much more efficient as a passer and a scorer than Sengun will ever be. And I promise you,
that's not, nigga. Okay, so there you go. Always nigga. So listen. Let me see if I can break it down to you one more time, because you really not listening. You just talking.
What do you mean?
You just talking. I've never said. So again, have I ever put Sengun in a class of niggas that's like top tier? Like they can be just all the way on that top tier. Have you ever heard me say Sengun can be anything? Hold on, let me finish talking. Have you ever heard me say Sengun can be anything more than a number 2 player on a championship team? Have I ever said he could be a number 1 on a championship team?
Ever. OG, you said
I ain't never said that. I said he's no more than a 2 on a championship team. So your point about Cam, I'm putting it's still the same thing.
No, they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. That's where you're confusing.
Now you think I'm comparing Sengun and Cam. I'm not.
Bro, golly, you need to listen, nigga. I'm not
let me
saying
ask you a
that.
question, OG.
I'm not saying the two
OG,
niggas is the
OG,
same.
let me ask you a question. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is it true that you said Sengun could be a superstar or is a superstar in the NBA?
I said he could be a star. I never said, you know what? You know who I consider superstars? Niggas that can be a number one on a championship team.
Okay. Well, if you never said that, then it is what it is. Then you never
said
it.
Nah. He completely changed his tune.
He never said superstar when Sengun.
Well, he said superstar last year when I was debating the nigga, bro.
No, good, because I've even asked, like, had combos with OG, and I even asked him, like, about the Sengun shit. It's always been, like, the development of Ahmed and shit, and, like, getting a true star, even when Kevin Durant leaves, getting a max player at that spot.
He should be a star, absolutely.
He's been consistent with that.
Bro, he told me he wouldn't trade for a nigga like Giannis one time because Sengun could like give him similar value or top 10 value one day or whatever.
Y'all both say bad shit.
I said at the trade deadline, I said I'll go ahead and go with Giannis over
That's
Sengun.
after the fact that Sengun wasn't performing. OG,
you get new data.
Oh my god!
I can't change my mind. That's your ass. You get a nigga that just sit on your shit regardless. Nigga, I change my mind on shit when I see new data.
Okay, so just say you change your mind. All right, bet. Yeah. There we go. Resolve.
I do got a question for Jordan, if you hear, brother.
I'm always here, brother.
I don't watch college basketball for the most part. I catch it when it's on. Does he have a real post game in terms of Cam Boozer? Because I'm trying to get the cat conspiracy. Or is it just the shot diet, like the shooting?
He does. The reason the cat comparison is the athleticism thing, is like the vertical, twitchy athleticism thing, and how that could limit his upside in the league. And so the cat thing is, cat is still able to reach a certain level because of his skills. And because when he's in the post, he can sometimes, depending on who he's going up against, can sometimes do damage, because he does have some post moves as well. So that's the cat comparison, overcoming quote unquote lack of athleticism with skill, and the fact that Cam's better defensively, and he might even be a better shooter.
Who you said made that comparison?
I can't remember. Somebody on the timeline. I was just like, I never thought about that.
That's actually a good comparison. Nah, I don't think he would ever reach Cat's level of 3-point shooting at range, but he's still a good 3-point shooter though. At the end of the day, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, and I think he's better at some of the other things than Cat.
Yeah.
And he's simply a better Jordan with the he's a better processor than Cat.
Way better processor.
So imagine Cat as a better defender and a way better processor, nigga. Like, it's not even a conversation. That's a top 10 player in the league, easily.
Yeah,
if Cat was a way better processor, come on, bro.
I think Cam's floor is pretty close to his ceiling. I think he can be a top. I think at worst he's going to be like a top 20 player. At best he's going to be like a fringe top 10 player, but it's an All NBA player. What were you saying, T?
I said, is the athleticism just based on the vertical ability?
It's really the vertical ability, and even side to side on certain, like, he's not a guy you want guarding small guards. He's really a 3 through 5 defender, and even some threes can take advantage of him because of his foot speed. He can guard 3 through 5, but he can guard the positions he can guard really fucking well when he's not in foul trouble. But you don't want him on small guards for a prolonged period of time. He might be able to hold it for a possession or two, but he's not like a 1 through 5.
And there's only a few threes in the league right now that I think could give him major problems on the perimeter. Yeah, like there's only a few, and that's like guys with a crazy handle. Like if Tatum wants to get him on the perimeter or something, that's the only person I could think of right now that could give him like real trouble.
Yeah.
But other than that, bro, I think it's just ones and twos. Like he just can't guard him that great because he's not as quick as them. Like nigga, 250 pounds as an 18-year-old, and he's only going to get bigger and stronger. So, those type of guys.
Is he a positional defender more than I'm assuming a shot blocker?
More positional, not really a shot blocker. He can block shots though, but he's more of a like contest that
just fundamental, bro.
Yeah, like he's just a smart defender.
Use size, frame, hands, not fouling. He's just
not get bullied, and he's a great rebounder. Like excellent rebounder.
All right, now actually, Jordan, bro, that was an amazing and Goods too. But that was an amazing breakdown on Cam Boozer. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with everything that you just said about his game. That was for anybody that don't know him, I think I gave T a good insight on Cam Boozer going into the draft. You know, obviously about 3 months or so.
Let me find that cat tweet because I do want to give that person credit who said that.
Yeah, that's actually a good comparison, 100%. OG, I know your mind probably not gonna change too much. OG, I hear what you were saying too. I wish Good gave you the opportunity to talk. He kept cutting you off. It sounded like OG was just saying, yeah, Cam can be what y'all think he could be, right? And probably even y'all think higher from an upside perspective. But when you think of his pops, Cameron Boozer, like Utah had to have a system around him with D. Will. Chicago had to have a system around him with Rose and company. So, and Boozer was still an 18-12 guy, 18-10 guy. Like, he's not saying that Boozer, his pops, was a slouch or not an all-star consistently or a good player. He's saying his son could be the same thing, but you have to have a system around him for him to thrive like Pops. I don't think he's going to be a guy that you can drop on any given team.
And I heard him. I was just saying that Cam is more so the system than his father was.
Okay, so you're saying that you can drop him on any team and he's going to be whatever.
Yeah, you could drop him on any team and he'll be fine, bro. Okay. Like, it's just the defensive personnel around him. He's going to find his way offensively regardless because he's that good, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's all I was saying.
You got anything to that, OG?
No, we all saying the same shit.
All right.
I do think a conversation, not for now. I do think that can drop him in anywhere. Conversation can be viewed two ways, though, because there's some guys, if you have a high floor, you might be more so the player you can drop in, depending on what your skill set is, more so the player you can drop in anywhere, as opposed to guys who have high athletic upside, but they're really raw, so the infrastructure matters more to how their skill set can develop. I do think that's a conversation to be had.
But how can I say this? Heading over to Tuesday, it's sad. It's actually sad how a couple of NBA updates real quick. Fran to miss at least 3 weeks. Rick Carlisle said that it's going to be a while until Zubac plays. Obviously, they're going to prolong that ankle injury. And the Garland's considered week to week, expected to make his debut in March for the Clippers. And it's sad because I got him and Zubac on my fantasy team. But anyways, man, like it's sad what some of my life came to in regards to some of my teams. You know, the Kentucky Wildcats, I'll start there with yesterday's game and then work my way up because it's only about probably 2-3 games to mention. A big injury up there to mention as well. And a couple of games to just or player performances to acknowledge. I'll put it like that. But yesterday we played Georgia in our crib, and they came in the rep and they beat us. Their first time beating us in the rep since 2009. So obviously that was a bummer for us, you know. But this is what this Kentucky season has been like. And it's hard for me to, and what I'm going with this, it's hard for me to even watch these games and feel the type of way. Like, I just literally said this after the Florida game, so which was Saturday, and I said it to y'all on Monday. You know, these L's they don't bother me because the season is what it is at this point. And I just think that we have a couple of misses on the roster when it comes to guys that we targeted in the transfer portal and also guys that we recruited coming out of high school that were supposed to have an impact on our team. Jasper Johnson, for one. Dude sucks. Small, frail, not that good, can't beat nobody off the dribble for the most part, and he doesn't really have the tools and the skills that some guys show in high school and will want to transfer over in college basketball. It's just a different game. All these players are bigger, they're quicker, they're stronger than the guys that you're playing against in high school. So Jasper is a complete L when it comes, and he was top 30, I want to say, from a recruit perspective in class 2025. Complete L. BG coming back this year or being here again this year, he sucks. He's damn near unplayable. Honestly, Malachi, he was also another guy that was top 30. Not that good. Needs to do better when it comes to rebounding the basketball. What else? What else I want to talk about in that game yesterday? And I didn't even click the box score. That's on me. What else I want to talk about in that game? Malachi, BG. This team really comes down to 3 players, and I spoke on it on Monday. You have 3 players that try to show up on a night-to-night basis on the offensive end. Literally 3 players, and that is it. And outside of that, whatever you get, you got to hope and pray you get a decent game out of Malachi. And again, he's not a guy that you can feed in the post. He's not a guy that we run anything through offensively, and he should not be that guy. He's just not that guy. It's really just that simple. He probably had 6 last night. 6 last night with 7 rebounds and 3 blocks. But the 3 guys I'm referring to is Wade, Chandler, and Aberdeen. Literally, that's it. They are the only 3 players that try to show up on a night-to-night basis and make this team worth watching or give this team a puncher's chance to win. Always averaging 28. I mean, excuse me. He had 28 points last night, averaging like 17 or 18 on the season. Started the season off slow because they were trying to put this whole entire new team together, and he was trying to sort of kind of not find his way, but help the other guys be at ease more often than not in these moments and in these games. So I think that's sort of kind of he slow grinded or he slow walked his process. I'm pretty sure he's averaging probably 20 plus in conference play, 100% positive on that. And the team started off the conference play, losing our first 2 games, I think to Mizzou and Bama. I want to say top of my head, Mizzou and Bama. Then put off like winning our 6 out of our next 7 or something like that, 7 out of our next 8, and then now we on a 2-game losing streak as well. So it's like, yeah, I spoke to the Porter 2 game, and now we on a 2-game losing streak right now, losing to Florida and Georgia, back to back. So, I mean, bro, we're right back on the bubble, bro. It's not a guarantee we make the tourney. To be honest, and all signs are pointing to us probably trending in that direction at first. And now, you responded to T, my bad. And now, looking ahead at our schedule, we still got to see Florida again. We got Auburn in their crib. We got A&M in their crib. And I'm not saying they're a good team, but then I also can't even say we're a good team. So it's like we can lose those games too. And we got Vandy again as well. I forgot to say Vandy. We got Vandy again as well, who's just a better team than us. So, yeah, man, this is I probably have to accept reality that we're probably not going to make the tourney this year if I had to be realistic about it. And you just got to take a complete L with this team, to be honest. And like I said, Mo, he ain't on nothing. BG sucks. Jasper is not a good college basketball player, at least for the Kentucky program, because it's a different level. And when I saw his body and his size, in the USA games and some of his high school film last year, I'm like, I don't know. But you see how he was able to create shots and shoot threes and get to the basket at that level. But in this level, it's totally different. So this Kentucky team just took a lot of L's, bro. And obviously, I don't even want to bring up Lowe and JQ. It really don't matter because when they did, or when Lowe was in and out of the lineup or whatever the case, we were trying to play through that injury, or when he was more healthy than that, I would probably say. Only just missing the biggest piece in JQ. The offensive structure, the processing, how we started off games, the team defense, the bad interior play offensively and defensively, the toughness, all these things, the non-toughness I meant to say, all these things were still there no matter what, from game 1 all the way down to game 26. So it's like, it is what it is at this point, bro. Shout out to Oweh. I'm super duper happy for him. I'm mad he came back and had a season like this. He probably could have been a 2nd-round draft pick last year, but he probably still could get drafted this season going into the draft. But, I mean, he came back in hope for the better. You all see everything on Twitter that we spent $20+ million on this roster in NIL, 20+. And you're not gonna make the tourney.
Wait for this season.
This season right here, they say $22 million, I think.
Damn.
And you're not. I'm
gonna let Tez go. Y'all, I got some shit to say about
I just want to say something real quick before Tez go too. Remember how the other day you told me I was trying to make them bets? You like, I don't give a damn long as you losing money, nigga. That's how I feel about you and your teams, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm just happy to see all your teams shitty, nigga. Every last one of them, from college to NFL to back to the NBA, nigga. You ain't got nothing to root for, and I love to see it. Now go ahead, Tez. You got it.
One, the Ravens is not shitty. Georgia is not shitty. Did Georgia have a disappointing loss for me in the playoffs this year? 100%. When Kentucky and the Heat lose, bro, it is what it is, bro. That shit don't really bother me no more. I hear you, though. And again, I'm going to get the last laugh because you got to pay me in 2 months about the Rockets when it comes to those wins. And you also going to be willing to bet against which you team, hopefully, in the playoffs. And if not, y'all going to lose in the playoffs regardless anyway. So I'm going to get the last laugh, nigga. It ain't going to matter to me. I'm going to laugh at you 2 times.
I'm laughing now, nigga.
Yeah, keep laughing. I'm going to get the last
I ain't gonna lie to you. Ev, you really are Misery Loves Company. I see how you do with sports, nigga. That shit is sickening. You were definitely Misery Loves Company ass nigga.
Hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what
bro,
it is.
This is hold up, cause y'all ain't about to gang up on my dog. Nigga, he been a fan over half of his life, and this the first year he ever felt like this with Kentucky. So like
ever.
Like this ain't nothing that just.
And we enjoying it, nigga. We living in the moment, nigga. We enjoying it.
I wouldn't even speak.
Like y'all just trying to poo like
teams, fool.
Shitting on you too, nigga.
I can't speak. Yeah, I ain't speaking for all.
You see why it's all the teams.
You know, this is the first year, nigga. Like even last year, when we had the new coach, a new team, nigga, we was very fucking good last year. This is the first year in 15 plus years, bro. So you can, you know what I mean? You can. What Deion say? You got to get us while we down, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
And that's why I'm kicking both of you niggas.
Bro, we're gonna be able to get y'all for the next 5 years, nigga. This shit over. Unless y'all be a new coach, bro. You better buckle up. This is the beginning.
I'm praying for Stokes. I ain't gonna lie. Tell send me some shit every day. That's my only hope right now. I'm just praying for Stokes. But if we don't get him, bro, we gonna be so ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like next year, bro, bro, we, man, oh man, oh man. We'll see what we do. But Ted, you can talk on this game right here if you want. Not if you want, but you can talk on this game right here, bro.
Bro, that's throw the film away type game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the worst game we played all year. The score looks close. I get that. It looks close, but it wasn't close at all. Me personally. That shit was awful, bro. Like I came on the back end, what you said, but you said some facts. It's only 3 niggas on the team that on a game-to-game basis where I know what I'm getting, and it's kind of 2.5.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Denzel and Ortega. You know, I even though if they may not have a lot of points, they try the hardest. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give them the 2. And then Colin Chandler, he's the half. You know what I mean? You may get a game, you may not. You know what I mean? Just kind of how the game go. But yeah, you got 2.5 players worth down on the offensive end. You can't play none of the bench. I don't even know what the bench scoring even look like. Like you can't play none of the bench. So I was watching it last night, and they put the camera on Pope. I don't know if you've seen it, but they put the camera on Pope, and he looked at the bench, and his eyes got big. Like he don't know what the fuck to do, bro. Like he's so lost. Like he don't know where to go. And I don't blame him, gang. Like to be honest, like I really don't blame him, bro. Because who the fuck can you put in? Like it is what it is, bro. Like I seen our fans and shit all over the timeline was like they was blaming Pope for the game last night due to substitutions, and I mean in a way, yeah, but at the same time, y'all gotta put yourselves in his shoes. Who the fuck is he gonna put in the game? Like he don't have nobody to look to. Like when he looked at the bench, his eyes literally got big, bro. Like he was lost. Like he didn't know where to go, who to put in the game together. That shit was just bad, bro. Like I said, I know that the score is close, but that shit was bad, bro. Like I'm just happy to watch Ortega, bro. Like I'm just pushing my Ortega shit right now, bro. To be honest, all them other niggas though, that shit is what it is, bro. Jasper missed.
That's why I didn't even hit you back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I hit you throughout that game, nigga. That was probably only the second or third game. That's probably the second or third game this year we didn't text throughout the game. And you text me, dog, and we was trying to do something at that point. But bro, then the shit just went right back. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, bro. I ain't responding to that shit, bro. It is what it is.
I enjoy Ortega's performance last night, bro. I don't know about all them other niggas though, but I enjoyed how he the fuck because you could tell he really like since conference play started, bro. Yeah. You could tell like he been trying, bro. Like he tries, like he go out there and try to play. He try to will. You know what I mean? Even I look at little small shit too, like during the games and shit when I watch the games. Like even when we get fouled, he the nigga that bring the team in, get a team huddle. Like he's trying, bro. Like I peep all that shit when I watch games. He trying, bro, and he go out there and deliver every fucking game, bro. And it's like, who the fuck got his back, bro? Nobody got his back. If he don't got 20 points, we're getting blown the fuck out. That's just what it is, bro. Yep. So. Other than that, though, bro, that's like I said, it ain't really too much to say about the game, bro. The shit wasn't close. It wasn't close at all. Like we tried to make a little mini run here, but then, like you said, it got to a point where, and it always go like that when we stop giving our best player the ball. Like whenever we stop giving him the ball, it go to shit. Like every fucking time, bro. So it is what it is, bro. We needed this win very bad, and because of the fact that the rest of the schedule, like I don't know if you've seen it, but it's some shit on there. Yeah, it's some shit on there, bruh. So you gotta play Florida again. You gotta play Vandy again. You gotta play A&M. You gotta go to A&M. By the way, you got to go to A&M. Who else we got on there?
We don't play Ark again. Auburn this next game.
You got that nigga Ark. You see what I'm saying? Like.
And we got one more. Like, I think that last one is Mizzou. South Carolina.
And
Sorry,
that's
South Carolina.
there.
South Carolina. My bad.
South Carolina. Okay. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, you got to go to Auburn. Very tough. You got to go to A&M. Very tough. You got to play Vandy, a better team. You got to play Florida again, a better team. Like, this win right here probably just fucked everything. I mean, this loss right here just probably like flipped shit back to where the fuck it was at the beginning, to be honest. Because now you in jeopardy of not having a bye going to the conference play. So you might got to play the first weekend. And, you know, if you lose if you not getting a bye, like the teams that get a bye or a double bye are kind of already like stamped for the tournament. If you got to play the first week and you lose, you fuck around and might be out, depending on how the rest of the country and they shit go. But yeah, they in big jeopardy right now, bro. Like, the record and shit do look good. The conference play shit do look good, but they got a tough 5 games and they're very liable. Like, I'm like, this is no bias. They're very liable to lose all 5. Like, very liable. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. Dead ass. I'm just being honest. They're very liable to lose all 5, bro. So, yeah, you got to go to Auburn. You have to go to A&M. That's all. Mind you, them 2 teams kind of on your level, but they're on the road. You know what I mean? You know how road games go in college basketball.
But the one game, one game we should stamp win is the South Carolina game. If we lose that game, nigga, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like, it is what, like. But that
so
game
1-4.
We should not lose that South Carolina game.
Okay, so
hold on, wait, where's it at?
Okay, so you go 1-4. Like, you still might be in jeopardy to be out. Like, they have to win, bro. They have to win. They got 5. This loss right here just fucked them up. They have to win at least 3 out the 5, bro, to feel safe.
Yeah.
Because Arkansas just lapped us. It's another team. A&M lapped us with the loss. Like, it's a lot of teams that's why this loss was so bad, bro. Like, we just fucked ourselves, gang. To be honest,
the 3 would have to be Auburn, because that could be reviewed as a decent win on the road. It'd have to be Vandy. You have to get another ranked win in there, and then you have to be A&M on the road. If you drop the Florida game again, like, it is what it is. Like, it's the better team. It's Florida. You know, at the end of the day. But you got to win Auburn, Vandy, or Auburn, South, Vandy. And if you drop A&M in Florida, all right, cool. But at least try to get them 3. To me, I don't really think Florida's realistic. You got to try to get Vandy a little bit, and then 2 of them games on the road. To be honest, obviously Vandy and Florida's like a dream. That ain't gonna happen though. But I think you're right, bro. We could lose all 5. At best, we probably go 2-3. To be honest, if I had to guess, we'll probably go 2.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, right now they got us as a 7. We was a 6 yesterday. We're still in, but
yeah,
the rest of our schedule factors, bro. Like, we is bro. They needed this win. Like I'm not being so for real, not biased. They're liable to lose all 5. So it is what it is, bro. It's tough. Very tough, bro. But that game was ass, bro. I was just impressed with Otega, gang. I'm gonna be honest.
You're a 6 seed, Ev. You scrolled all over there.
I want to look at the thing completely.
Yeah, they're still a 6.
Y'all suck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This from today.
Like, y'all are like.
Update on this. Updated.
It is yesterday.
Yesterday morning. Okay. Jordan.
Yeah, y'all. This is bad, bro. Like, not even just this year bad. Like, it's crazy because I would probably give Pope another year just because it can't get no worse. So might as well see if he just had a bad class and see if he can have a better class. What do you do with a better group of guys next? I can't even say class because y'all don't have no fucking recruits. Y'all don't have one signee right now, right? Is that correct? Y'all don't have nobody. Like, y'all haven't signed shit. Like, not one player.
Yeah, we got nothing.
And it's 2026.
Now we're not even looking at 2026 no more though. Like, we're not in contact. The only guy we're in contact with is Tyrann, but that's still a long shot. But we're not in contact with no 2026 at all. We already moved on to 2027.
Yeah, not gonna lie, so if he had a bad class, he better go perfect in the portal, because if he just had a bad group of guys coming this past year, I don't see them guys getting that much better. Y'all gonna be like Ev said, y'all gonna be ass, like super ass.
Yo, Chaz, you remember when you told me that y'all gonna be like strictly more in the portal because Pope got there, and Pope gonna be nice with getting these older players in the portal and this and that and that and it, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
It's in hindsight, right? To look at it now, like I get it. All the, you know what I'm saying? The shit is bad, but his last year was all portal.
Yeah,
That was a hit.
I hear
That
you
was
on
a
that
hit.
one. Yeah,
That was a hit. So it's like year
But
2,
that was
like
by
Jordan said.
necessity, though, right?
yeah, it was necessity. Damn near.
What you mean?
Because Cal, like, you got a new coach. Like, it's hard to like that was because that's Pope first year last year, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's hard to kind of.
remember he put that team together in like a month, bro. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he had to when he got in office, he had to like hit the ground running because school was
yeah,
about to start in a
yeah,
fucking month. So we didn't even have a team. Like, we didn't have a
that's what
team
I'm
at
saying.
all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I would hope that eventually in the next couple of years, like y'all get back to getting freshmen. Like, I think Kentucky should still be based on at least getting like two or three like freshmen in, like probably 3 freshmen in, like high caliber guys, and then get portal. Like, I don't need y'all turning into no fucking portal team.
You gotta understand though. That's not to cut you off, man, but then you gotta understand though. That was like a new wave, bro. Like Cal put that wave together and niggas just carried it on. Like niggas just picked it up. Like that wasn't
carrying it on, nigga. I'm carrying that shit on.
Yeah, like but that's everybody's style not like that though. That was Cal formula. That was never Pope formula. Like Pope don't even Pope even at BYU. Pope don't play freshmen. Bro.
No,
like,
I agree.
That's a known fact.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
agree. That's why I think it's a bad hire.
Yeah, I think it was to your point where I said how Cal, when Cal left, it was like toward the end of the summer, bro. So it was like we was in rush mode. Like, nigga, if we could have fired him a month ago, 2 months before, nigga, we would have had more time to really evaluate. And he was rushing recruiting because the school year started in a month. So it was like, it was kind of like he really just struck lightning in the bottle, gang. Like, to be honest, like for real. So like, and I'm not even more so.
All right.
For this year is bad.
Yeah.
But I think you was about to say it. I'm not even on this year. This is bad for the future, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
What can you sell? Like you don't like playing freshmen. You're at Kentucky, bro. So if freshmen want to come to Kentucky, if you don't like playing freshmen, they're not going to come here.
Exactly.
They're not. Everybody wants to. The top guys want to play as freshmen. This is the University of Kentucky. We damn near started that shit. So if you trying to switch the shit up and now not, you know what I mean? How can you sell? Like you had a bad year. You don't like playing freshmen. Y'all don't. Yeah, y'all paying $22 million, but y'all spending it on role players. Y'all ain't going to get star players. Like, how the fuck? That's a lot. $22 million. Why we ain't get Yaxel, gang? Why we ain't get Pierre that went to SMU then? Like, why we ain't get Wilkerson from Georgia yesterday? Like, why we ain't get Silas that went to UConn? These are all the guys that we were in the running for.
But we can look at it, and we can look at it from the outside looking in as misses, and I do think he missed on some guys. But like when these guys, even if you stay the portal route, right? Let's say you stay primarily that route. The parents of these kids are not going to look at it like that. They're going to look at this as development type shit. And if they don't see you able to develop guys to be better than they were when you first got them, then that portal route not even going to go as well. So you kind of screw both ways, bro. We can think that them niggas just ass, but if I'm a parent, because they do this the same, obviously they do the same thing in freshman recruiting. I'm looking to see how are you going to develop my son to potentially get to the next level. And if I don't know.
That's a fact.
It's not looking. It ain't looking too hot, bro.
But I think, I don't know if OG's still up here, but it's me and him had a conversation. I think he relied, to be honest, for this because he tried to switch shit up. And me and Ev talked about this too. He tried to switch shit up from last year. Last year we had a good team, and they was a very good shooting team. But we lacked athleticism. Anytime we played a real athletic team that had a bunch of athletes, we struggled. We were kind of slow on our feet. Everybody kind of relatively didn't really play defense for real. So this year he went to go get the Modis. You feel me? He went to go get the Cam Williams. He went to go get the JQs. He went to go get the you know what I'm saying? They spit the bag to get Ortega back. He tried to go athletic this year and get more size.
But the thing he fucked up on that last year team had by a mile, and this year team don't. We can't shoot. So you win and that's his formula. You feel what I'm saying? Before Kentucky, even at BYU, his formula, he got his type of offense, he get the good looks, but everybody can shoot, so it works. Last year, I felt like in the little time span that he did have, I gave him credit for it because I know he didn't have a lot of time to put that together, but it worked and it fit properly for what he wanted to do. I think this year he tried to go a different route and he instead of relying on his formula and what he wants to do, he relied too much on the players coming in, and now you relied on JQ. JQ is out for the fucking whole year. And you knew that coming off a torn ACL. This is not nothing that's new. Like, he didn't just tear his ACL, he tore his ACL last year. So you already knew this was a long shot coming into the season. But you relied on it so heavy because you wanted to trust his process so much, and it backfired on you. So cool, we off JQ, Jalen Lowe. That was our point guard. We lost a Caden Lewis for Jalen Lowe. How did that turn out for us? A dislocated fucking shoulder, out for the year. That's 2 L's. Cam Williams, he supposed to take your Kobe Bryant role. What happened to him? Broke his foot. That's an L. Like he relied too much on the players, bro, and I feel like he switched up what he wanted to do and not solely rely on what he wants to do and how he want to play basketball, bro. And it backfired on him, bro. Like big time. So it's tough, bro. Like, and the injuries are not his fault. Like, I'm not blaming him for niggas getting injured, but I'm telling you, but what I am saying is you scratch Yaxu off the fucking board, right? Because he wanted so much money. Cool. But you took $1 million off of his money to go pay JQ, but JQ was coming off a fucking torn ACL. So, like, what's the thought process there? Like, I'm not understanding that. Like, but y'all spent $22 million. But you paid Mo D, a nigga that didn't even start at his last school, probably capped the 15 minutes a game, but y'all gave him down there $2 million. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot
JQ, Jake's paying JQ. I don't know how much y'all pay him, but
relying on him. Yeah, $3 million.
Yeah, off a torn ACL is wild to rely on.
But Yaxu wanted 4, and we said fuck him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you remember when I was telling Yaxu wanted to come here.
Yeah, that's crazy because y'all be fine if y'all had Yaxu, right?
Y'all saying it's crazy in hindsight. Y'all saying it's crazy in hindsight though. Like y'all gotta understand.
Crazy, though.
That nigga JQ, people thought he was gonna be easily top 2 player in the country.
For sure, but it's off the injury though.
That's my point though. That's the thought. That's the thought of it. Yes, I think this is what he's going to be. I want him to be this. I think he's going to be this here and at the next level. But when reality set in, you have to speak reality of these situations. He was coming off a torn ACL, so it was always going to be a long shot from the jump. Nigga, they was saying he wasn't supposed to come back to January. That's a long shot. There's only 2 months left in the season. But you could have had Yaxu. You could have had Yaxu in November. You could have had Silas in November. These are all. Granted, I don't think Jalen Lowe was a miss. I think he just got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point though, Goods, we had a Caden Lewis. You feel me? We let him go for Jalen Lowe, and Jalen Lowe fucking tears his shoulder the second, third game of the season. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just mismanagement, bro. You mismanaged, and to me, you thought too hard on it, bro. Like you thought way too hard on it. The guys that wanted to come here, you should have never played the long game. You should have went and go get them, bro. You mismanaged, bro, because you let niggas walk out the door for niggas to come in and they all get hurt. And now you at square one. You done spent all this money, and the most money that you done gave niggas for far as individual, the most money, them 3 guys, the most money you done gave niggas, all 3 of them hurt. So, and that's where most of the money is coming from. 3 hurt niggas that ain't playing no more. So I mean, bro, it's it's fucked up, bro. Like, and I think it just missed, bro. You feel me? Accountability got to sit in. Reality got to sit in. You mismanaged, bro. You feel me? You should have kept what you already had. So, here's what it is, bro. It's a miss. It's definitely a miss.
That's sad, bro. I prayed for y'all last night, bro. It's sad. Really is.
Appreciate that prayer.
Tough. Of course, brother. Men of God up here, bro.
Shout out to Georgia for going in a rep and getting their first win there since 2009.
Yeah, they've been in a rut too. Like they've been playing bad basketball for a minute. Georgia had before that game.
Coming up to roll up the slate now. Maybe OG will circle back for that DP thing he said you wanted to talk about too in a second. If not, we'll keep it rolling. Wisconsin lost to Ohio State. Ohio State was at home. They got to win 86-69. So we saw one of the top ranked teams, as far as top 25, lose. Miami, Ohio continues to win. This time they went on the road and beat Massachusetts in Massachusetts. Louisville traveled to SMU and ended up losing. Michael Brown, like I said, the scoring output is continuing to be there. This game he had about 6 or 7 turnovers, but he was efficient though. He had 11 for 18 from the field, 4 for 8 from 3, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Did have 7 turnovers with 4 stocks, but the efficiency and the scoring is what matters the most when it comes to meeting his performance for this team, and also for his just himself in general. Like I said, I think he needs his confidence. To pick back up. And you can see all the confidence is in the world right there with his play, the shots he's taking, the range he's shooting it from, and his ability to get to the basket and get downhill and try to finish over defenders or get to the line. So shout out to Michael Brown, bro. Hopefully he continues it, and I can't wait to see how he performs in March when it matters more. SMU though, Jaron Pierre, who you just heard, Pierre Jr., who you just heard Ted speak on, he had 25 points last night, 7 boards and 1 assist, and then Boopie Miller in the backcourt also had 23 points with him. With 9 assists and 4 rebounds. So shout out to those two guys for combining for 48 points out of their 95. And even along with Corey Washington down low, who had 18 points. So yeah, shout out to SMU for getting that win. 95-85 over Louisville.
Mad we not gonna be able to see Michael and Attorney low key.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, why not?
You think he gonna be there?
They got good wins. They'll be in there.
Oh no, bro. It's gonna be close, but I hopefully he is.
You gotta know the makeup though. You know what I mean? Like it depends. That's based on conferences. Like like ACC may get 2 more because the SEC so bad. You know what I mean? You know how that shit go, bro. Like how SEC was last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. A lot of teams got left off because our conference was just so good. Our conference not that good no more. Now to your point though, that could be the Big 12. So you know what I mean? We still have to let the season play out, let the conference play out. So the SEC last year, that could be the Big 12 this year. Where
I don't think so. Well, I know what you're saying, but I don't think so. The Big 12
got teams, bro.
What you mean?
They got teams
at the top. Yeah, see, like they top heavy. Like I don't think that like anybody under below BYU, they shouldn't have no argument for over Louisville, in my opinion. Like I don't think anybody under BYU should have an argument, and I also think BYU can have a
over Louisville, definitely not.
Yeah, and
we were just speaking on Louisville. Okay,
yeah. Not over Louisville.
I think BYU gonna have a bad end to the season too, personally. But let me see who they even have. Arizona tonight.
No, they're not. They're about to play Koa tonight. Well, Arizona tonight with no Koa.
Yeah, they're good.
Their toughest game is gonna be Iowa State, and
then
they got Tech. Never mind, I lied.
I'm not hoping for this though, but JT Toppin's injury could be serious. So we gotta wait and see. Obviously,
I was about to say I saw that.
Yeah, hopefully he just banged his knee with the other nigga, but
that looked nasty.
I don't even think he banged it. I don't think he banged it. It was like
I don't think he did either.
Like the angle I saw, it looked like he just banged it, but we'll see, bro.
Am I tripping? Nah, I think he hard playing it and he just failed. Like I don't.
Yeah, it looked like a bad whatchamacallit, bad roll.
I seen it at a certain angle. I watched that video right there. That one right there. Yeah they showed an angle in the front. Yeah, like this angle. At this angle, it kind of looked like.
I see what you're saying.
Ooh. That looks way worse than when I saw. Yeah, he just playing.
That's not a bang though.
Oh wait, right there.
That's not a knee bang.
He didn't even bang it. Damn.
Non-contact. But yeah. Speaking of JT,
I mean,
Thompson,
at least the good part, they say out of lower leg injury, at least you can put your feet on the ground. If you can't put your feet on the ground, if you can't walk, then
with the lower leg injury, then yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, if you can't put your foot on the ground, bro, it's pretty much done for. But if you can put your foot on the ground and walk, it ain't as bad as you know what I'm saying.
But you can walk with an
anticipate.
ACL though. You can't walk with an Achilles, but you can walk with an ACL.
You can't actually walk with an Achilles. It just hurts like a bitch.
Man, I'm not walking on an Achilles. God damn it!
I ain't gonna lie, pick me up, bro.
Bro, I'm not walking on that.
No, you
shit.
can. It just you'll be dragging that leg, but you can.
Before we get to that game though, Rhode Island got the win over St. Louis, 81.
I wanted to say something about Michael though.
Yeah, feel free, bro.
What? How you feeling, bro?
I was just talking earlier at the top of the show how he putting himself back, brother. And I said some 2-3 weeks ago in the show, and like how he was playing so bad. I want to see him pick it up, and mainly from an efficiency standpoint. And like literally after I said that next game, he had that 47, 48, whatever it was, point game. And then like now the next 2 games after that, I think he only played 3 games. 2 games after that, might be 3. He scored like 25 or more in all of them games. So
three in a row.
Yeah, excuse me, tell me if y'all heard that. I was speaking to the game that we have tonight. We got A-Cup and Phylon, and I also was speaking to like how we have them 2 guys, and Phylon is sort of kind of like under the radar. I was more so underrated out of the bunch. We got Flemings, we got Michael, we got all these guards that's going to come in and be able to be, if not immediate impact players for organizations that may draft them within the first 2 years of their career, if not 3. 3 is too late for me because I think all these guys got so much skill and so much talent, and they all do different things, and all of them do a lot of similar things as well when it comes to getting in the paint, knocking down mid-range shots, being good floor general / playmakers, able to shoot the ball really well. Like all of them damn near do that. Literally all of them. All the guards in the draft class coming up damn near can shoot the basketball. All of them.
I think what the sad part about it, Acuff is going to be the one to drop. It's simply because of his size, like how tall he is. But that nigga's a fucking dog, bro.
But that nigga's a cold-blooded killer, bro.
Yeah, that nigga's I have nothing bad to say about him, bro. And niggas will bring up his height, his defense, whatever. But that nigga's, bro, simply, bro, sometimes all you got to be is a dog, gang. And that nigga is that. Yeah. And he's killing in the SEC right now, bro.
What you mean about his height? He's 6'3".
No, they say he's more like 6'1". And he
does look
a little more 6'1" on the court.
He looks smaller than Kingston, and Kingston is 6'4". So
yeah,
shorter.
We definitely lied about Reece Shepard last year. Shit, niggas lie all the time. Shit, niggas.
Yeah, I'm like, I was like, no, they have to be listed at 6'3", but
niggas
him and Kingston was on the court together. He was definitely a few inches shorter.
Gang, whatever they shit say, just take an inch off, bro. Like that's all it is, bro.
That's why they be having the niggas come through in them workouts. Niggas be telling they 6'2". Niggas come through that workout, they bring a nigga to play him that's 6'2". The nigga 5'11".
Yeah.
Yep. And be like, damn, I thought you were this.
What I like about A-Cup, I said A-Cup. What I like about Michael so much is the range. I think he got the best range out of all the guards in the class, point blank period. Like he shoots deeper, and he shoot it with confidence too, and he can knock the shots down. He don't got to be at the line. He shoot NBA range, damn near all his threes, literally all them threes. He shoot NBA range. So I mean, bro, I like the kid. I like the hell out of Michael Brown. I just want to see.
Dude, too. I never sold the stock, gang. Like it's a nigga that talented, bro. You can't sell that early, bro. Like you just can't. But the biggest thing. Like you just said, the shot is falling. That's the biggest thing of it all. But another thing too, he's just taking overall better shots. Like I feel like his leash, like he had a long leash, bro. Like granted, 5-star player, 1 or 2 guard in the country coming in. You feel me? I get it. Like I get it. Trust me, I get it. But a nigga like you gotta shorten that leash just a little bit, bro, because he was going out there taking some wild ass shit, bro, and it's just like, gang, you're too good for that. Yeah. Like he took himself out of games. Nobody took him out of games. You can't stand in front of him. He has a jumper. He can pass. You know what I'm saying? He play defense. Like you can't. A nigga it's hard to guard that type of shit, especially on the college level. But the biggest thing, he take himself out of games, bro, shooting them crazy ass shots. And granted, they're better shots now, but like you said, the shot is just falling. And it's like the biggest thing that, a player can have is confidence. his confidence is back. Like you can tell. Look at the way he shoot the ball. It's no hesitation. It's coming right off. Wherever he at, come off the screen, it's coming right off. Goddamn screen, you go under the screen, I'm letting it go. Like it's simple. He's just playing more simple, bro. So and now you see the production has risen. So I mean, bro, his talent is in the conversation, bar none. Like I'm not even. I'm not there. Like,
Here's what I want you to.
I'm not there to
this
the
what I want
point
you
where.
to do. I want you to. I got 2 little shares of stock. You can have the rest of mine. Like take my. I'm still not in. Like I'm cool still.
Okay.
I think it'd be really good. I think it'd be good, but I just them other 2 for me.
Michael a hybrid to me. Like he a little bit of
Acuff and Fleming's clearly.
Michael got a little bit of Jamal.
You can have them 2 over. Like you can have them 2 over. That's not what I'm saying. Like I may still even be there. What I'm saying is for a talent though, he's there. Like there's no question about that. The nigga's uber talented, bro. Michael Brown's uber talented. So he's there. And like I say, to me, I don't even like comparing all of them niggas, bro. You hear me talk every fucking day. They're all special. Like I'm not comparing 3-4 niggas that I think that are special players, bro. Now we could talk about how different they are from each other, but I'm not sitting here. Oh, he in this tier, he in this. No, I think all them niggas in the same tier. Now you could just have your 1, 2, 3 in the tier, but all them niggas are fucking good, bro. All them niggas are good players, very good players.
I think all of them are great. I think they are separated a little bit though. There's a couple niggas that separate themselves from the rest. I think Darren does separate himself as a prospect. Think Kingston and Michael next tier. Think Acuff could easily be in that tier, but I think the size thing is gonna matter.
You falling for the Twitter gimmicks, bro.
No, it's not Twitter gimmicks, brother. It's real.
Is one of them ones, bro.
But brother, he's 6. The nigga is 6. You can't avoid that, gang. Like he's 6'1".
We don't know that.
That matters.
We don't know that.
It matters. No matter how
we
much
don't know that, bro. Like that is flying in the air, but we don't know that.
Well, you did say take
an
inch off.
He is like 6'1". I ain't gonna lie. He is like 6'1".
We got eyes, bro. Like, you see him on the court. He's
small.
You said take an inch off the nigga's shit, and he was already kind of.
But you know the difference,
bro. Come on, bro.
You know that? Yeah, I'm riding with 6'3", bro. I ain't.
Let's go. What they talking about? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm riding into the combine.
To the combine.
But it might not matter, bro. He built like an NBA player already. Like the nigga's strong as hell, bro. Like he could be fine.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Though, Goods, where Acuff separated himself from all of them. He don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, he don't. That's a great.
He don't turn the ball. Michael Brown, Uber turn that bitch over. Kingston will turn that bitch over. Yeah, them 2.
Only nigga that don't turn the ball over like Acuff is fucking Sturts, nigga. And Sturts is way older than him. So it's like that's a great thing.
Bro, Acuff put up Kingston and Kingston and Michael, and you know what I mean, he put up their numbers with 0 turnovers. You go look at all they box scores, they got 3 to 4 turnovers a game, bro. Like that shit matters to me as a point guard. That shit matters.
Yep.
He don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, I hear you. But I don't always factor in turnovers because it's like I like to see the process of which you do shit. But Acuff be making a lot of the same passes a lot of them make. And he's just making better decisions with it. So yeah, that. It's just that he is shorter than these niggas.
Acuff is a real point guard. Acuff see shit before it even happens,
Kingston averages 2 turnovers a game, by the way.
Yeah, Kingston a fucking dog.
Games are different though. Like the average is different. But I didn't see in games Kingston have 4 or 5 turnovers for sure.
Question: Do y'all think Darren?
It just happens.
Y'all think Darren a PG or a shooting guard? Like, what do y'all think he is?
He's not a point guard.
I came into the year saying PG because he played more majority of that in high school, obviously. But now I'd rather him just probably be a 2. But I'm good with either or. Like it doesn't really matter for me. Like because like you know how y'all view SGA as a 2, and I was always saying, bro, he's the 1.
Yeah, a 2-1. And I think he's a 1 though. That's different.
Now he's stamped like solidified a 1 to everybody. But like 2 years ago when we talking here, y'all was arguing 2. I think DP can be a situation like that where he can come in as a 2 to majority people. But the situation that he may fall up in, because how good he is with the ball or probably off the ball, he's probably going to be better at ball handler than whoever is at the 1. he can probably end up being a 1. But I mean, bro, for me, I'd rather him just operate as a 2 off ball, make the game easier for him and also my team around. But if he has to be the 1, I'm confident with that as well, or comfortable, I would say. But I did switch though. Like I did switch. I came in.
If we giving fucking Cooper Flag the ball, give DP the ball, bro. Like,
nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'd rather him just come in and just be a 1. Well, I lied, bro. I didn't fully switch, but that's how Kansas play him. Like Kansas don't play him as 1-1-1-1-1 because they have counsel and also Trey help him out in that aspect. Maybe it's a help thing. Maybe it's like giving him like taking pressure off his back.
I feel like you could out the gate, you could give him the ball, but if DP could learn in the NBA how to move off ball, and he's doing that right now, by the way.
He's doing that right now.
He's if he's just if he's just continue on this trajectory off ball and he's this level of shooter already, my nigga, imagine what he could do in the NBA,
He like a with more range, because if you remember his game, he's one of my favorite players watching growing up, because that was one of my favorite teams growing up. He like a Rip Hamilton off ball, but more range with it when it comes to the 3-point line. Like, you know how Rip was coming down off the screens, right side, left side. No matter, Ray Allen did it pretty well too. All these guys did it. But he like a Rip Hamilton off the ball, with the Ray Allen young athleticism in Milwaukee. Also,
he move exactly like Rip.
Yeah, I think
he turned that corner tight just like Rip too. Rip used to turn that corner tight to his jumper, like super.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what.
You could tell that shit like second nature to him. Like that's some shit like he practiced on a daily, like because he know how to really come off them shits for real, and just get a. He don't even like he can come off, take one dribble and pull because he know his angles. Like he's real good with knowing if I come off this screen on this wing in the paint, I may just gotta get one dribble here to get a little bit of separation, and I trust my jumper to fall, and I know I can get it off. I'm like 6'5", 6'6", I can get it off, but I trust the jumper to go in. But he's real good with angles and knowing exactly like his awareness. That's the word. His awareness on the court. He knows exactly where he's at on the court.
In the NBA, that's gonna be great.
No, exactly, and it's crazy to say you hear when me mention the Rip thing, you hear what you just said. But then when you put the ball in his hands, where he split doubles, he can make the cross court passes here and there. He can run a pick and roll, right? And he can handle the ball. On top of that, I think the only not bad thing, because not too many bad things about his game. Only bad thing I can say right now at the moment though, like he would get sort of kind of sometimes tunnel vision, like just tunnel vision where he don't see things as early as he should see it when it comes to him getting downhill or
and that's why I don't think he's a point guard, bro. But it's nothing against that,
that's
bro.
why I'm the opposite of that.
But you can develop
that's
bro.
why I wanted Flag to be. I
don't know, bro.
But that's why I like Kid's decision with that with Flag. If you do that with DP early,
SGA got better at that in the league, bro.
Yeah, he gonna get. Yeah, SGA got better at that in the league 100%. Like make DP do that early, he'll be fine by the end of his rookie season, if not going into year 2. When it comes to the process, it's going to get better because you're just too good.
Yeah, once you a score first guard, all you need is just reps doing that shit over and over and over, and then you see teams the way they're defending you constantly, and you start
that's why
looking at the help and analyzing it a different way. Bro, he's gonna be fine, bro. He's gonna be perfectly fine in the league.
That's why SGA playoff run last year was so damn good to me. It wasn't the scoring; it was the games where he made okay, they trap him, they double team me off the screen. Okay, I'm gonna get 8-9 assists this game. I'm gonna have 10 assists. That was the best thing about SGA performance. That's why Ant wants to become more of a better playmaker, in which he has been doing so this season. This postseason right here, we're gonna see Ant have multiple 10 or more assist games. And I'm not just going at the box score. Oh, he had 10 assists. No, it's the way he got the assists. It's the way he came off the ball. It's the way he knew where the help defense was coming from. That's the next step in Ant's game. That's what Booker been so good at. That's what D Mitch is good at right now to this day. That's what Ant even now is also decent or to good. You can say good at. That's the next thing for off guards that operate as 2s, but have to be in situations where they're operating as a 1 in game to game basis because they're just that damn good with the ball in their hands because they're a superstar or star player in the NBA. So, bro, I mean, yeah, bro, do that shit early, bro. Learn that shit early. At the end of the day, that's where I'm at with it. Let's learn it early. Do it early. Because it's only going to help you for the better and then for the long run. And that's why KD struggles with that shit now today. And I'm not saying KD's a guard. KD's a wing. Don't get me wrong. But KD always struggled with the process because he always played in a role where my job is just to score. I don't got to do that. Russ is doing that. I don't got to do that. I'm in the Warriors offensive system. I don't got to do that. Harden or Kyrie doing it. I don't got to do that where he is now. Right now. And now look where he is now. Houston. Or I don't got to do that. I'm with Booker and Chris Paul. But now in Houston, who you with? Sengun?
I mean that come into like also time period with this shit too, and what they looked at. Like, if you remember real rookie Kevin Durant, the sets they ran for him, it's not like the same basketball today. Where their 4 and 5s were surrounded by that paint, so they had him coming early off of stuff, like off of actions, off of pin downs and things like that.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a little bit easier now because it's a little bit more spaced out for people to develop that playmaking aspects is where the traps are coming from. But you got to realize nigga was playing with like 2 to 3 non-spacers when he got drafted. It goes into the development of that shit, especially like old basketball, because like niggas was coming off pin downs and using them as a 4 in actions. Like, and the 4 was like inside out. Like I don't know, bro. I think it's a little bit easier for even them scoreful stars.
I mean that's true, but the niggas that now I don't think Ant. I wouldn't say Ant, but I think Ant is a good name that Ev said. Like it didn't. He had to grow into that himself. Like he had to develop it himself.
Growing.
The other guys that we're naming though, like it was already it was a natural feel. Like it's a natural knack for even having that shit, bro. Like it's D Mitch.
Well.
D Mitch coming out Louisville. Yes, he was a bucket, but nigga, he was a playmaker because he was on the ball. You know what I mean? Like SGA playmaking here and there, but he had to score. But you seen him get to the rim because SGA drew 2 defenders in fucking college, bro. If niggas remember, like he was doing that. He's kind of doing the same shit now in Kentucky. And dish out, get assists, kick out, lob. Like some niggas just got a natural feel for it. That I don't think KD falls in that ball.
I was about to say, I think DP has that though.
He do.
Yeah.
Let me jump.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see more. I don't know.
I don't know. We only see the nigga play 20 minutes of fucking game.
like DP don't even have a game where he has 5 assists, 4 assists. Like I don't know.
I just like that nigga, bro.
I think it's easier for you to develop that now than if the nigga came in. What year was KD drafted in?
KD?
Yeah.
Oh,
like 07 type shit.
07? I'm gonna say 07 or 8.
Yeah, because when did the Sonics move?
It was 07.
And if you remember, like I know you wasn't
comparison there. I'm saying to like in terms of how you develop more space for him to see on the court. It's like it's a little bit easier for him to develop that because nigga, you have to, because when they do trap you, it's coming from niggas who can especially when it's the level. A lot of times you out there with 3-4 spacers, nigga. You better get that shit up.
And then to your point, when you as good as KD was, nigga, you gotta develop early. Like Ants and D Mitches, D Book, like nigga, they don't have no time to. They had to get them real early. And I know you not go watch fucking Kevin Durant takes his tape, nigga. There's no playmaking, bro. It's all jumpers. It's all he didn't like that. That's the kind of the point where I'm going. If you can follow me, some niggas just got a natural knack for that type of shit. So it's easier for them to develop in it. KD don't fall in that ballpark, bro. It's just nah.
And that's okay
I just
though.
don't see it, bro.
Like, cause
okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Cause KD nigga throughout his career, or a good portion of his career, he was viewed, or not a good portion. I would say consistent. Well, a good portion of the career always top 3. Some points to me top 2. It was him and Bron. Like it was just him and Bron. And I saw a clip the other day on Twitter, bro. One game him and Bron went at it in 2014, bro. Or 11 or 12, whatever it was, bro. KD was so ridiculous.
Oh, no, it's special, bro.
Bro, that shit was we got to remember, KD came, I think year 2, year 3, KD was averaging 30. I think year 2, year 3, KD was averaging 30,
year
right?
3.
Yeah, year 3.
Year 3.
Bro, KD came in as a crazy ass scorer.
I want to say year 3. I don't have it in front of me.
Look.
Bro,
I'm gonna look right now. Yeah, it was year 3.
It was year 3.
I can't even say let's go to playback and watch the highlights.
Man, that shit breaking my heart, bro.
Yeah, that man came at 30. Bro, this man in his third year averaged 30 and was second in MVP voting, gang. Like, that's crazy.
Like, nigga, fuck learning how to pass.
He's not even 22 yet. He wasn't even 22. Yeah.
And niggas talking about learn how to play make. Fuck that shit. Nigga,
you know how good you got to be.
And where?
No, but that affected him in the long run. Come on now, bro. That definitely affected him in the long run.
I'm about to say. And where did that get you?
You just said it.
Where did that lead you to?
Okay, that affected him.
You just said it. Time changed, bro.
Like, time changed, nigga.
I think losing his athleticism and burst because the injuries
he was definitely a better player before.
Okay,
because his handle, and his quickness. Because niggas forget, KD first step used to be crazy, bro. Now that shit is nowhere near how it was.
You thought KD had a burst?
I mean, he wasn't playing like that in Golden State, to be honest.
KD definitely had a burst.
I said a better playmaker. I didn't say playmaking like that. He was definitely a better playmaker early in his career.
Hold on. My bad.
He wasn't playmaking like that in Golden State, bro.
Sidetrack. Hold on. My bad. Rhode Island ended up being St. Louis at home, 81-76. NC State got the win over North
I
Carolina.
watched that game.
Oh, go. You asked something on St. Louis. I know you fuck with them.
No. The only
them.
thing I want to say about it is you need to put the box score. Part of what makes them great is the same thing that can sometimes bite them in the ass because they are one of the worst teams in the country at taking care of the basketball, and that's what bit them in the ass last night more than anything.
18 turnovers.
Then the other team. Yeah, I think Rhode Island scored like 30 points or something like the turnover. I can't remember what it was, but it was bad watching it. It was bad.
So I'm about to say, it could be shit so simple. 18, how many points they had off of it?
Like 30, it was like 30 or something, bro. I can't remember what it was. It was a high number though, and that's what really bit them. So what makes them good is that strength in number shit, but that strength in number shit is there because they don't got no real guard that's like, elite. So it's like they can be prone to them high turnover games, which could bite them. That's all I want to say about them though.
Appreciate that, brother. Byron said, shout out to Copeland, played for McNeese last year.
FYI, I think there was like 6 or 7 ranked teams that lost yesterday. FYI.
Yeah.
So not just y'all. Y'all have some company.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Well, wait, not just us. We weren't ranked.
Y'all weren't ranked. Weren't y'all 25?
No, they set us up. They set us up for Florida game. I knew. I seen what's going
on. Oh yeah,
they were ranked off
damn.
for the matchup, bro.
Damn. Okay, well,
they ranked off for TV, bro.
Speaking of ranked team that lost, though, we are now on our third streak. One that lost.
Boost the ratings and shit.
North Carolina lost to NC State 82-58. They're obviously playing without Caleb Wilson, so I'll move forward from there. I'm sorry. Michigan State got the win though at home, 82-59 over UCLA. Not much to say there. And then next, JT Toppin went out. Was not able to play his usual minutes. He finished the game probably at 32 minutes played, I want to say. He's usually up there between 38 to 40 with Christian Anderson. Probably played as usual. Yeah, he played as usual with Atwell playing 38, but it just wasn't enough to overcome, especially when JT went down and wasn't able to finish the game. So shout out to Arizona State. They actually played Arizona tough twice this year too. I'm gonna watch one of them games. Arizona pulled both of them games out, but they definitely get up for certain games or get up for some of these games within the Big 12. Although they're 5-8 in conference play and 14-12 on the season, they definitely get up and be able to perform in some of these games. Now the game may still get ugly or the other team may pull away, but majority of the points, Arizona State is probably going to make it tough more often than not. So shout out to Maurice Odom. Also, he had 23 points and led them scoring, and they got the win, a big win over Texas Tech. Prayers up for JT.
That's how TCU play for their conference too. They play everybody tough, but they ain't that.
They do. They're so fucking annoying. Sorry, but we played them once. I will say there is a trend with Texas Tech. Whenever they beat a big team, they go back and lose, like the next game. I've been paying attention to it. They beat us, lost to UCF, beat Arizona, lost to Arizona State. They just have this thing where they get real high, and then shit just kind of get a little, and you can see it across like all their metrics in those games following. They don't play to the standard or to their level. Let me not say it's standard, to their level, which I think obviously I don't want JT Toppin to be hurt. If he is hurt, they have nobody to like come in and make that up. So
their season is over if he's really hurt.
Yeah, I was like, they're really like done. But even if they're not, I feel like that's kind of a characteristic that can kind of get you in trouble in the tournament. Especially because I think right now they're like a 4 seed or something like that. Maybe a 3 seed, but I think they're probably a 4 seed right now. And so, yeah, they get up, then they get right back down. Then they go right back down. And then they get up and they look confused half the time when they go down. Like they look like they don't know why they lost half the time. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that extra context. Florida, 12th ranked, got the win over South Carolina, 76-62. They were led by Alex Condon with 20 points. And then Iowa, a lot of people were on Iowa.
That's the sleeper. That's my sleeper, by the way.
Oh, that's the sleeper team. Okay. Yeah, a couple people was on Iowa to win this game yesterday on Twitter, and even BJ. I think BJ even bet it too on like a parlay or something. And Bennett Sturts led them in scoring with 25 points. Tavion Banks had 10 boards down low. They was able to beat Nebraska. I got the opportunity to watch them 2 weeks ago a couple of times when they played multiple games in that week. They can get got. I mean, this game doesn't surprise me. They can get got. They're like even BJ last night betting Michigan over Purdue. Like, and don't get me wrong, I thought Houston was going to do the same thing with Iowa State because sometimes teams are just better. Like even if you on the road,
I should have. You know what? It's so crazy. I should have told you and text you. Put your lifesavers on that shit.
I wish you hit me, bro. I saw it after. I was like, damn, I didn't even think of that.
Bro, no funny.
Because they just better.
No funny. I think I texted Taylor. I said, bro,
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan better than Purdue.
Bro,
like,
they were minus like.
Oh yeah, and Purdue's not good.
Me and BJ was talking before the game. I said, bro, Michigan about to thump these niggas, bro. Like come on, bro.
Was the line weird or something?
It was minus
2.5,
145, something like that.
Oh hell,
2.5.
Oh yeah, and BJ put the boost on the money line, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I said, BJ, they about to run these niggas, bro. Like these niggas not good. Like, come on, bro. That shit fake, bro.
Yeah. That's a nice setup game for the shit on Saturday, man.
To talk about that nigga Sturts real quick, bro.
Wait, so Nebraska, what did they shoot from three? I'm sorry, Goods. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Shout out them Iowa guys too, man. Hoopers.
They both shot terrible from three. Nebraska.
No, but I'm looking specifically for Nebraska. What 5 for 24?
Yeah.
It's a little different when you go in on that road, man. It's different.
Definitely different on the road. What you about to say, Goods?
Nah, like I was just saying to talk about Sturts real quick. What he's been doing, like over these last stretch of games. I think it's like the last out of 10 games or 5 to 6 games or something like that around there, bro. I think the nigga's averaging like 26 a game or like 50, 40, 90, shooting 11 threes a game, bro. Like, he's going to be another guard, and we keep bringing up guards in this specific draft. But he's going to be another guard that's really fucking good in the NBA. Really smart player. He's older. He already knows what's going on, more experienced than a lot of these other young guys. And he's a crazy shooter. Crazy shooter. So people got to keep on the lookout for him as well. And in the tournament as well, he's another nigga that could really like boost his stock even more.
He's a tournament type of player.
Yeah, for like a lot of these NBA teams. So just keep on the lookout for that nigga Sturts, bro. Like he's been playing ridiculous, but I don't think people talk about him as much because he's older and he's not one of these freshmen. So,
bro,
keep on the lookout for Sturts.
I'm glad you even just said that. I ain't gonna lie, and I did a quick math real quick. From here, that's 9 games, January 17th to February 17th. He's averaging 25 points on the season, basically 26. Going with that 50, 40, 90 that Good just spoke on. So that's actually super duper impressive, bro. There's numerous 30-point games, obviously, to make that average make sense. So, yeah, man, great shout out, bro. This is the team to look out for.
Bro, every team in the country wanted him, bro, when he hit the portal, but he just followed.
Yep.
They coach is the Drake coach from last year, so he just followed his coach. But everybody in the country wanted him, bro.
And it's not easy to score like that in the Big Ten. Like niggas don't just be scoring like that in the Big Ten, bro. So shout out to him for that. You saw the game was fucking 57-52. So that's even more impressive.
Sleeper team for Jordan Woods. The team look out for y'all when y'all do y'all bracket. Like keep in mind what's going over this slate right here or these games that we go over throughout the week. And keep in mind what some of us say about some of these teams because it will matter because everybody's not going to be able to watch every single game. It's literally impossible because numerous games are on at the same time. You just can't do it. Like it's literally impossible. Yeah. Trust.
I gave up, bro.
But I be locked the fuck in. But trust, you cannot watch every single game.
I got 3 teams. Obviously, Duke, St. Louis. Now I'm watching St. Louis more almost every game this year, damn near. And then Michigan State because I went there, and then I picked one other game. I can't do anything else, bro. There's too many games.
You got to shuffle and all that type of shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nothing hit like when you was in high school watching that shit though. When that app first hit the scene, I think the NCAA March Madness app. I think I was in high school, bro.
Oh yeah, nah.
Bro, what a time, bro. What a time.
Nigga was in class doing that shit.
I'm telling you, bro. What a time, bro. What a time.
One of our teachers, we had one cool teacher, but he put that shit on, bro. Like shit, put that shit on the projector.
Life. I ain't
gonna lie. A nigga was on ESPN app like a mother. Cause that shit start niggas soon like. First 2 hours in school, nigga, like game started. Like, damn.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta catch it when you leave school, bro.
Gotta
That's what really made that shit fire. That shit started at 12 o'clock.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. What is that, Rye? What is that, Rye? Is that soccer?
He's talking about hockey, Olympic hockey.
We got 4 weeks. 4 fucking weeks.
Last but certainly not least, Michigan got the win over Purdue. You heard them speaking on how they knew that they were going to step on them. They was up 48-32 into the first half, bro. a team to look out for. Do y'all think that? Not think that. Let me ask y'all right now, and it's something I wanted to do. If not this week, next week, when it comes to people, who do you have winning the national championship, or without obviously knowing the exact bracket yet, who was your final four at the moment? Sort of kind of similar to what we did in the and maybe I might even extend it to Elite Eight. What we did for the NBA, when Eastern Conference, Western Conference, and NBA.
I think that'd be better.
Yeah, so
I'd have to see the.
So I'm gonna give y'all some time.
I'd have to see the situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some
Just
time.
pull up the thing.
No, we're not doing it right now. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not doing it right now. Like, I'll pull up the next bracketology, whatever the case may be, as of right now, today, and again.
It'll be Friday.
So it'll be Friday that I'll go off of on that following week. No, they're not gonna do it any time on like a Monday or Tuesday, anything like that.
He only does it. He sometimes does it Monday, but because they got big games on Monday, he's been pushing it to Tuesdays.
Okay, so perfect. So Tuesday then, we'll have, who do you have making the Elite Eight at the moment? And you can go off of that, or you just think the 8 best teams is right now to give a shot to potentially win it all. Maybe that'll be a better way to do it, because the bracket's obviously
that's gonna be interesting, bro.
Yeah,
that's gonna be super.
That is gonna be
once you get past the 5, it's a lot of like 5 or 6. It's a lot of teams that right there. Stop, bro. I'm not doing this. Keep going.
Wait, what's the 5 and the 4 thing about? What's that about?
But she just her
She
team,
don't believe in.
team,
You don't believe in
bro.
Anderson, bro.
Her team not in there. Her team not in them combos.
She has a gimmick. She has a gimmick, bro. She has a gimmick. Chase, I wish she was in here fucking the other day, bro. She was going crazy. She was going crazy.
Y'all got anything to add to Michigan and Purdue game, or it's pretty much what it was?
See, no, I saw what nigga Trimble said after the game. It might be louder there than in Cameron. Okay, bro. I know you're not playing in Cameron on Saturday, but lace him up.
Hey, I may hit your phone Saturday, bro.
Nigga, what you hitting my phone for, nigga?
I may hit your not you, BJ. I may hit BJ phone. I may hit BJ phone Saturday,
brother. Listen, Chan text me. I scroll right past that shit.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Michigan, I ain't gonna lie. Them Michigan niggas ain't no joke, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Brother,
them niggas ain't no joke. But look, the thing I will say,
I'm still kind of out on them.
Nah.
All I gotta say is
I don't know. I don't know. They low key give me Arizona vibes, but I probably just haven't watched enough of them.
All I gotta say is that game is gonna be won, obviously with guard play, but
on the boards, bro.
But I think a lot of people's front court hasn't been able to like stand up to Michigan front court all year.
Yeah.
We have the front court to match them niggas or even be better than them niggas.
If
That's
Pat
all I'm
don't
saying.
get in fucking foul trouble.
If
all of ours, bro. At the end of the day,
now niggas be complaining.
If Pat don't get in foul trouble, we could beat them niggas.
I'm gonna say you're not necessarily lying, but they 3 versus y'all 1. Shit.
I don't care for I don't care about none of the offense. I don't care about none of that. Hit the glass. The only way to win is to hit the glass. You gotta hit the glass. Have more rebounds than
gotta hit the glass.
I like my
and I know John knows that.
I'm telling you, it's underrated, Jordan. That's where that game is going to be won, bro. You gotta. You can't let Michigan get second, third chance point.
Yeah, nah.
Because
they'll make shots. They
make shots, bro. Like they make shots. They're not a bad shooting team. And if you keep giving them niggas shot after shot after shot, bro, they will run you out the gym because they size is real. You got big white boy. You got Murray Johnson and you got Yaxel. That's 7'1", 6'10", 6'10". Like it's and they all mobile. These are very mobile players. So it's like they're and they guards. Barnett. Elliot Kadoba actually playing good recently, so I give him a shout out. Like I said, I really still don't like him for real, but he been playing good, so I'm gonna give him a shout. You got Barnett, they've been playing good. You got the freshman Trey McKinney come off playing good, and they point guard Kaysen, dark skinned dude Kaysen, he been giving them production. So I mean they gotta, bro.
Look at all the people you just named, and you go to Duke, you say Cam Booz and Isaiah Evans.
Like I'm just saying, bro. Niggas ain't. All I'm saying is, niggas ain't 25-1 for no reason, bro. That's all I'm saying.
We gotta play that game. We gotta go into that game, play that game in the mud. We gotta play through. Even it's almost like we gotta
go strength on strength and just see who wins. Because if we put too much in the hands of our guards in that game, we're gonna get boat race, bro. I don't need Caleb Foster wandering into the lane all willy nilly. None of them drives that he do where
that shit getting blocked.
That shit is getting sent to the third row, my nigga. So play through Cam, play through Pat, go strength on strength, and let's just see who wins the game in the mud. I'm not trying to play
It's that simple, bro. It's that simple, bro. Like this is a game.
I think that'll be my game plan too, bro. You gotta. We know that's their strength, but nigga, that's y'all strength. So you know what I mean. You gotta go best versus best, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, like Good said, hopefully Pat can stay in the game and give Boozer some type of help down there. Hopefully, you get a couple good minutes out of Malik Brown to contain a Yaksu or somebody. Not, you know what I mean. It's gonna be tough, bro. But it's gonna be real fucking tough, though. That's a good. And like you said, the biggest thing. Yeah, they big. They got the front court, but nigga, they can shoot the ball, bro. Like they're not just a team that nigga. They just got to get twos to win. No, nigga, they hit twos and threes. So
Dame, can you give me 3 threes, please? One time in your life, bro. Can you just give me 3 threes, bro? Like,
did you confirm that? That's how you say dude name?
I didn't.
It could be either, bro. Dame or Dame.
I didn't confirm it, bro.
But bro,
Dame sound unique, bro. I'm just gonna stick with Dame for now, man.
And I'm not gonna lie. If Booz dominate this front court, bro, there's nothing you could say about him, bro. Like there's nothing.
He go out there
there's literally nothing you can say about him. They got a 7-footer out there that's gonna be a first round pick in Michigan, bro. He's literal. He's been ridiculous this year. Best shot block in the country. Mira is just crazy. And that Yaxel and all them got, bro. We just gotta punch him in the mouth. And
that's what I'm worried about. Us containing for real. Yaxel was the. I mean, that's an obvious thing to say, but just in terms of this particular matchup, like I don't know, bro.
I don't know who gonna be the specific person to guard him.
Because to be honest, I don't know if you start Boozer on him, bro. I don't think.
I'm not.
Gonna get in foul trouble probably.
I don't think that's the route to go, bro. Because he gonna be nigga. Pat and Boozer might not come out the game, bro. I'm like dead ass. Like you can't.
They might get a quick rest or some shit.
You might have to put
They're playing 36 plus minutes, 30, 35, 36 plus minutes.
Dame or Dame. They just got to be a man, bro. He got to be a man. And he got to guard him, bro.
I don't need to see Kaminia. I don't like at all. Like I don't need to see.
Yeah, I'm cool on Kaminia. I'm cool on him.
This game needs to be on somebody's campus. I hate that.
Aiden. Caden could be useful in this game.
Caden been solid, yeah.
That's what I said. He been solid the last couple games. I told BJ that. I think it was yesterday, the day before. He been solid. No, Caleb, pull up, take your shots. Just take your shots. Don't
exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just don't drive though. Like I don't need him driving the ball
unless that's cool. He can do that
or something.
Hey, while I debate, and that's by the way, they're talking about Michigan versus Duke. Y'all, that matchup is this Saturday. We'll talk more about that, whether it's Friday or later on this week. And definitely cannot wait to watch that game as well. And hopefully my brother BJ makes up his mind and attends that game in person. But while we're talking, and we've been talking about college basketball for the first 2 hours, and that's pretty much what I wanted this show to be about. And also what we're going to be starting to show off tomorrow with, we're recapping ARC, Alabama, and more. BYU, Arizona. How did Darren Peterson play against Oklahoma State they have, I want to say.
Oklahoma State not good, dude.
So wait, Darren Peterson is playing?
Like how why not?
Like how he plays?
Yeah, how he plays. Yeah, I just care about how he plays. Yeah, that's all.
I ain't gonna lie.
I got some theory. I got some thoughts on him, bro. I feel like my thoughts on OG
did too.
Dude.
Yeah, I was waiting for OG to come back up here, but I'll catch him on whenever he comes back for sure. But what I want to do real quick, as I'm still debating on what I want to do as far as the power rankings, either that's going to be today or tomorrow for NBA, because I might just want to add what the new information is and also previewing the game and things like that in just one setting versus doing it today, one game or tomorrow. But either way, I want to see if we can, I think that makes more sense. I want to see if we can, as much as we talk about college basketball today so far, as much as we watch college basketball this year, I want to see if we can guess what Jeff and Myron did on ranking the top 10 men's college basketball freshman of the year contenders. Anybody see this before I even go through this?
No.
All right. Do y'all want to try to guess?
I did see it, so I won't.
Oh, shit. GG's. All right. Well, we'll just go through it.
I know it's his Boozers one.
There's plenty other people up here, bro.
Yeah, I'd probably say.
Who did it? I know who won. Who did it?
Jeff and Myron.
Bordello.
Jeff Barzell.
Oh yeah. He got
Nigga from
yeah.
ESPN.
Boozer probably won. I'm
Boozer
guessing.
definitely won. I feel.
Why you say that like that's not justified, nigga? Like
that's his guy.
All right.
Okay, and that's the best freshman in the country this year too.
We'll slow up.
I think it probably go.
Debatable.
Well, Boozer's one, and I'm
Yeah,
AJ
I think.
You said who two?
AJ
two. I think
Me, I'm
AJ.
gonna go Kingston.
It's not. It's not Kingston.
Nah, he.
Not on this list. No.
Not yet.
Right,
okay.
I'm gonna go AJ too.
They gonna
I
throw
got AJ. Yeah,
too,
I got AJ too.
They gonna throw AJ to 2, whatever.
Cool. You be hating on AJ for no reason, bro. I hope this don't continue in the NBA, bro. I hope this don't continue.
What you mean? What you mean? Him and Russ locked in, gang. That's my guy now,
bro.
Just like he be doing Emmy, bro. He got these random hate to these players for no reason.
Oh my god. Oh, they go at 2. They went AJ at 2. 3. I'm gonna go.
I feel like it's probably still DP.
I think they probably. Yeah, I think.
I think it's DP. What if it's like?
I mean, I think it probably still is. He playing.
I think
most part against ass teams, but yeah.
If it ain't DP,
who you got?
If it ain't DP, because I think it might be still DP. I think she's right, but if it ain't DP, I'm going A-Cuff.
Yeah, it might be A-Cuff. I'm thinking.
I think it's A-Cuff or Wilson.
I'm going A-Cuff.
Yeah,
Caleb. Caleb.
A-Cuff or Wilson because they not gonna bump him yet because they don't know how big his injury is. Yeah.
I'm going Caleb Wilson if it ain't DP. Caleb
yeah.
Wilson.
I'm with his.
Bro, I'm just Caleb Wilson right here. Point blank. Period. I'm Caleb at 3.
Yeah, I need definitive answers, nigga.
Yeah, I'm Caleb.
Caleb Wilson.
Probably. No, I'm gonna stick with DP.
Who you got, Tiz?
I'm going Caleb.
All right.
Caleb. DP.
Oh, you was right with A-Cup.
Oh, it's A-Cup.
Hey, you was right with A-Cup, gang. That's crazy.
Oh, he jumped from 7 to 3.
I didn't want to say it.
Oh, shit.
He jumped from 7 to 3.
Listen, bro. He got another.
Don't worry about that draft, boys. People gonna catch on, my nigga. Like just gotta wait.
He got, like I said, he got another big game tonight, bro. Watch. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, 3. Damn,
man, he climbing, boy. They starting to.
Yeah. What we say, Jordan? Man, that nigga. Man, we round with 6'3". That nigga got the. He probably got the best fucking tape in the country, man.
Remember I told you the other day, niggas can grow, bro. I'm giving him 6'4", nigga. Like he'll be 6'4" by the time he get drafted.
Y'all nigga better turn that tape on. His tape is amazing, nigga. Like that's just amazing. Come on, man.
Who they got at 40?
Damn, that kind of throws me off.
Yeah, I thought that would.
Wait, okay, Ev, for a second, is this for Freshman of the Year award?
No, or just top freshmen.
Just top freshmen.
Yeah. Oh, Freshman of the Year contenders.
Okay, well then, yeah, if I knew that, I wouldn't have said DP. He's not going to win.
I'm going Caleb Wilson. I'm going Caleb Wilson right
here.
Yeah,
then I would say Caleb Wilson. Then, yeah.
Yeah, Caleb Wilson's 4.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna go Fleming at 5.
I'm going Kingston. Yeah. I'm going Kingston.
Oh, either Flemings or.
They're not gonna drop DP. That
no DP 5. Nah, DP 5, bro. DP 5, bro. DP my 5.
Bro, he played 10 games.
No, bro. Fleming is no. Fleming should be over.
What that mean, bro? In them 10 games, he looked better than all of them.
Nah, DP my 5.
Yeah, the nigga has definitely looked bad.
Look better than Kingston. Stop it.
TJ say he going with Wagner.
Yeah, I was going to think Wagner. That's the person I was thinking about.
Oh, I be forgetting about him.
He coming up. He coming up.
All right, who y'all got at 5, bro? I'm DP.
Kingston and then probably Wagner right after him.
Kingston for 5. Yeah, Trae Young still not clear for contact. Let me go ahead and drop him on my fantasy team. These niggas trolling.
He's not playing for the rest of the year.
I know, bro. I'm about to drop the fuck out of this nigga, bro. I already know.
Yeah, shit about to get bad with that sport game. That shit gonna look ugly.
It is. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's y'all favorite sport though.
Not mine. Shit, not mine.
So you see that product on that television. I'm going Kingston though. I'm
shout out All-Star Week.
All right. No, yeah, shout out to All-Star Weekend. I'm who am I DP? Okay, let's see. Oh, TJ, did you cheat?
Oh, it was Wagner.
Damn, okay, TJ.
That's tough.
Oh shit, damn.
Damn.
Okay. Shout out to
Bro,
Wilder.
he got
And they've been at him over
the
Kingston.
biggest rise I've probably ever seen in a nigga, bro. I ain't gonna
He was
lie.
hooping. I was either thinking about between him and what's his name? DP. But I ain't know it was gonna be Wagler this early.
Shout out to him.
Bro, he went from unranked to top 10. Like, you know
Yeah,
how crazy that
he been
is,
crazy
bro?
this year.
All
You know
off
how
of a run, bro.
crazy that is?
If you have a good
Shout out
run,
him. Shout out him. Shout out him. Hopefully he gets taken by the Nets.
like,
Yeah, they got Kingston. They got Kingston behind them. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Yes,
Kingston was
yes,
6.
yes.
Sorry.
He's not that
Kingston was
good.
6. Shout out to Flemings. Big damn shit.
I'm going DP here.
Nah, my bad. Well, I saw who it was. I can't say nothing. But you got DP. Anybody else saw or did not see? If you did not see who you got,
Bro, you
I
said
didn't
my
see.
bad, bro. That means it ain't gonna be DP.
That mean it's not him.
Okay, never mind. Let me just show it then. It was Mike Hill. He rising.
bro, what?
Wait, whoa.
Wow.
Nah, this is
Okay.
dirty.
Oh,
This is dirty.
all right, cool.
This is dirty.
Okay.
This is dirty.
Cool.
This is dirty.
Wow.
They
I
said
ain't
he-
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say him if you gave me another pick. I wasn't gonna say him. I ain't gonna lie.
They said
I ain't gonna. He been. Hey, he
But
been
they
giving.
said a
Hold
fact
up.
He
though.
been
They
giving
said,
Hold
they
up.
said
law though.
he arguably got the best 3-game run of anyone in college basketball for the last 8 days. That's a fact.
Yes,
Like
bro.
that.
He been
It's a
giving
fact, though.
law.
Bro, that Metcalf nigga a dick eater. Sorry. I don't know if we can say that on the show. I just read his little thing about Kingston. He needs to take
you
the
talking
dick
about
out his
reading the
mouth,
screen? I wasn't
bro.
reading. Because I didn't read these. I just
I
read
didn't
the
read
list.
these.
Oh, let me
I read the little last part. He said, for the first time in months, he looked like a freshman instead of the season guard. Those briefs almost validating Sampson had preached all year. Kingston is still a teenager, allowed to learn. Bro, get your... Okay, next. I can't stand stupid ass niggas that get paid
Nigga,
to
Mike
write
Hill
stupid ass
came in
shit,
at
bro.
7, bro. That is wild, bro.
That's crazy.
8.
DP. He can't be off the list. Like, goddamn. Like,
Unless there's like a game minimum for this award, which I don't know if there is.
well, this is freshman of the year, so it's not
Mike
top
Hill
10
there, but
freshman.
DP not. Well, Mike Hill missed games too. Not probably to the same extent, but
Oh, that's true.
But
Dang, that's kind of crazy. They doing DP a little crazy.
He got that stretch though. Like that 3 games was crazy. That he on right now. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy. Let's see. DP should be 8.
But still, like if DP not on the list,
I wish we played this nigga again.
This is a good one.
Amen.
I'm not mad at him. This is a good one.
Bro, don't hate, bro. Don't hate, bro. He been playing good.
He been
bro.
playing good basketball, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What are you talking about?
Nate Ament.
They got Nate.
Sure, yeah.
He averaged 23.5 over his last 7 games. That's good. Entering tonight's game against Oklahoma, the Vols are 6-1 over that stretch as well. So a testament to what they're capable of when 6'10" forward plays to his potential. They're also playing at the top 25 defense right now, and the number 1 offensive rebounding team in America. So he's blossoming at the right time. I mean, it's true, bro. He hooping. Shout out to man. I can't even say nothing bad.
Shit, he bust our ass.
He sure did.
Who don't cook y'all though?
That shit was strapped in the second half though.
Man, he was 2 and dropped to 9.
It was strapped to 9.
He was 2 and dropped to 9, bro. Let me see what they said about him. Peterson has been
Man, this nigga,
in recent
man.
weeks, essentially since his 26-point performance on January 16th. Sure, there have been a couple of absences, missing the win over Kansas State with a sprained ankle, missing a victory over number 1 Arizona with flu-like symptoms. In fact, since that January 16 game against Baylor, he's averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, 42% shooting. He's too good to bounce back down stretch of the season, but one can make a case that his previous 2 games has been his least effective. So that's why I want to see what he looks like tonight, assuming he does play. BJ, I haven't heard anything about him not playing. What's that about? Is that a thing?
No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
I was asking.
Yeah, that's why we're saying about tonight.
You got to.
And he
need a game.
You say Oklahoma State, right?
I believe it's them. I could be wrong. I think it's Oklahoma State.
Well, he play against trash ass teams, so you ain't never got to worry about that.
Yes,
This was my main gripe with the list. I saw the
Is there a
Michael
10?
shit. I get it.
Yeah, it's the
but
spot. One more.
I understand it because he been
Braden. Okay,
but the Bird.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad
at that point. Keep DP off the list, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that's your main gripe with it?
Yeah, that's my main gripe. At that point, just take him off the fucking list. Because if it's a games thing, you can't tell me. It's a games thing for you. You're not gonna tell me the last 2 games is the reason you doing this shit.
No.
Yeah. You just don't lie to me, bro.
And the last 2 games is why he went 2 to 9.
That is that what they said in the description, or was that?
Yeah,
part of
that's what they said.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Quote.
Part of his justification.
Yeah.
Damn, all that talk about Cole Pete, and he not even on the list for his team. That shit crazy.
Wait, that's one of the ones you
What's
hate
that
most
nigga?
now? Bro, Braden's a good
Yeah.
basketball
What?
player. Another top freshman that came in with Cole, gang.
Just saying. I remember earlier this year, niggas was like, "Oh, Kobe Pete over Boozer. Kobe Pete over Boozer." I remember it then.
Bro, you really
I'm
living up.
with Liz,
To
bro.
the
That
gimmick. I
Koa,
ain't gonna lie. You really living up to the gimmick man gang. I ain't gonna lie.
that Koa shit is a little, He's been good this year though.
I'm a little calmed down on Koa though. I ain't gonna lie, because I think he needs to become a better guy when it comes to. Bro, and I always said the biggest difference between them the best 3 forwards in this draft class to me is the fact that Boozer can shoot the ball and Caleb and Koa can't. Caleb is getting better at it. Caleb working his ass off, but Koa does not. He cannot shoot the 3 ball. Like Koa Pete is not. He's just not a shooter. He doesn't even take mid-range jump shots either, bro. He don't even do that.
Yeah, no, he don't. That's why I would. Yeah. That's why I was never as high. He's still a lottery pick, obviously, but I was never as high on him as like, oh, he can be 5'6", because he can't fucking shoot.
Yeah, that man not taking no post fadeaways and shit like that. Caleb at least doing that. Yeah. Cole not even doing that.
He can't, bro. Cole legit can't shoot at all. Like, you watch this nigga offensively, bro. That shit, bro, it's nasty game. It's so nasty.
Bro, they give him the mid range jumper. He don't take. They give it to him,
bro. Like I said, they don't shoot shit out the paint, bro.
The fuck, man.
Bro, he legit just a play finisher, bro. Like, he just nigga, you throw the ball too lob, dunk it. Like, that's what Koa Pete is, bro.
Yep.
I am interested to see how they do versus BYU tonight.
I am too.
Without him.
And speaking of,
they missing somebody else too.
I would love.
But they missing one of their big men, right? Tess?
What you said, Jordan?
I'm cool with bro. I'm cool with Arizona, bro. Give me them. I'm cool. Give me Arizona.
Win.
Arizona can still win. They just got nobody.
Yeah, they can still win. But before I was like, I don't know. I was like with Michigan with them. I'm not like that with them no more.
You talking about with Duke, bro?
Yeah, with Duke. Yeah, I'm with Duke versus us versus.
Okay.
Arizona can get beat, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool. Like, we can beat them.
Click on Arizona. I think they might be missing somebody else outside of
Arizona. 2 guards are good, but like,
yeah, I'm not. It's not to the point where I'm like worried about. We can't.
Oh, I should do this.
Well, dang, I don't know how you check that.
You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go.
Oh, they don't show right here, like NBA.
I think we could beat every team outside of Michigan, but this Michigan game about to tell me a lot of.
Preview.
We beat Michigan. I might change my pick, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna tell me a lot. If Boozer dominate, then I think we win that game.
No, I probably will. I'm yeah.
No funny. If we beat Michigan, give me a reason not to put 100 on us to win the Natty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No reason.
Because it's March Madness, bro. And anything can happen in the one.
Bro, we not John, bro. We not losing to Oakland.
Like, what the fuck?
We not losing to Oakland, bro. We not John.
Oh, man.
Like, what the fuck?
Let me timestamp that. Hold on, let me timestamp.
Yeah, BJ instead, y'all.
Like, we not. Like, y'all lost the freaking.
Bro, what you timestamping some shit like that shit gonna happen, bro? We not losing no.
Like what?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, guys. I experienced it, bro.
I mean, cool. Bro. We can lose to Iowa or Nebraska. Like, I'd rather lose to that than
losing to nobody, bro.
Some underground.
Y'all not losing to what? Y'all not losing to what?
We're not losing to nobody, bro. We're not losing to nobody. Like, it's not happening.
You can clip it, time stamp it, brother. Matter of fact,
bro.
If we lose, I'll make you a deal. If we lose to a nobody, I'll buy you lunch for a week.
Oh shit!
For a week? That ain't enough. Do it for a month, nigga.
I'm crying.
I'll take that.
Oh, Jay, I like what you said in the chat, bro. Talking about we just ain't done in the tournament.
Mind you, I hope you know a nobody is a nobody. By the way,
bro.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy? You know what's crazy? I remember when y'all lost to the Mercer and that white boy was nane on y'all court.
Bro,
that shit was so fucking funny to me.
Why
but that was like 20 years ago.
Why B guy just said that literally on YouTube? Literally just said that about on YouTube.
And
why you said what?
Nah, somebody on YouTube just referenced what Jay just said about losing to Mercer.
Like, what the fuck?
Right, you know it's so funny.
Here we go.
Y'all three was on the stage this same time last year. Popping it, bro.
We lost to the body last year,
bro.
Like, what? We were in the Final Four.
We lost to nail biter in the Final Four.
Granted, though. And granted, though, y'all had a better team last year. Like, y'all can't pull that this year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Hey,
That's
cool.
cool.
They have the fucking recipe every goddamn year. They make their ass to the fucking tournament. That
Wait,
shit.
who's that talking? That's not Jay, right?
Jay, why you in here, bro? Jay, why you in here, bro? Fly to Connecticut and go sit in the stands, bro. They said y'all don't put no butts in the seat, bro.
Hey, but look though.
That's crazy.
As long as they don't take their ass in the goddamn stand and them chips keep rolling there, I can give a fuck. Whoever sit their goddamn ass in their goddamn seat.
I ain't gonna lie though, like why y'all like for y'all to be like
That's crazy. Why y'all not in? Like why y'all not showing up?
For y'all to be like 2-time natties a couple years ago, damn early. Y'all got a lot of money, like, but y'all don't never pack shit out though. Like, y'all don't
nigga Hurley went to the press conference, started naming 10 different stadiums that fill out, pack it out. He was like, we go here, they pack it out.
They probably had snow and shit in front of their dorm door and shit, man. They probably had all types of shit.
The snow.
It's lucky probably because they don't be playing nobody.
It's all good.
They don't even want to watch no blowout.
Yeah,
like why every time I watch that game,
make your way over to
turn
the
around and
throne.
try to pump the crowd up himself. Like,
yeah, he was like, I'm not doing that shit no more.
You see the nigga say he done with that shit, bro. They nigga gonna have an aneurysm one day, bro. Like the damn thing gonna pop out that nigga head.
Yeah, he said
he said he finished, nigga.
He do it he done. Yeah, he do that shit every game.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He want the whole round. Like they crowd not on shit, bro.
Hey,
like,
bro, what, bro?
He had a whole rant in the press conference, bro. He was.
Them niggas don't be trying to play though either. Though,
what he
bro.
said, what else he said? He was like, I got some fucking equity here, bro. I'm gonna use it. say what I'm about to say.
Hey, still one of the best college basketball teams I ever seen 2 years ago or a year ago. Actually, a year ago.
Man,
no, 2 years ago. Sorry, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
The team was freaking crazy, bro. That team, the Florida team I grew up on with Al, Corey, Joakim, and one of my Kentucky mob in 2012. Who else I want to highlight? That Baylor.
No, the Kentucky mob in 2014.
Duke mob. Don't forget about it.
Shout out to Davion and Jared Butler. That team was crazy. And shout out to any year. Insert any Duke year that y'all want to insert. And yeah, like
which I 2015. That's all they got.
No, they got
what you mean? We have other years that we didn't win.
Yeah, they had a lot of good teams. Even years they didn't win. They had a lot of good teams. Like, cause my favorite team wasn't even 2012. My favorite team was 2015. Like, that's my favorite.
They got a long list of them shits.
No, shut up.
Them Harrison twins, Booker,
Cat. That's for us for, bro. We all blue bloods up here, bro. Like, what's
we taking a shot on
No.
Shoot on, nigga.
No.
I'm talking about Evan, Jay.
Everybody said this table, wanted to make sure.
You said what?
Everybody said this table. Nigga, Jay ain't there yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they already got no, Tez. They already got them stamped as a blue blood.
Nigga, we got 6. Nigga, what the fuck you mean we ain't there yet? We got
them stamped as a blue blood, dude.
The fuck you mean? I can name all 6.
Yet, bro.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Funny. It really take like years and years of
like
being
20
like
years,
story.
Bro.
Like,
it took us 26 years, bro. It took us 26 years to get 6 kills.
That's not enough, gang. Now wait your turn, bro.
We started it every last one of my
ain't no way y'all gonna do that to UConn when technically the other blue blood of basketball is UCLA, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be putting UCLA over
Y'all got more
UConn.
recent. Y'all got more recent. Y'all don't have more chips than us though.
We do have more chips than y'all. Go look the shit up.
Y'all have more recent chips, bro. We have the most chips in the country, bro.
I leave it at that, bro. I leave it at that.
Shout out Adolf.
Yeah, shout out Rupp. I leave it at that.
Yep. Shout out my dog.
Adolf Hitler. I mean, oops.
You walk right into that one.
Hey, Jay, you see the Duke niggas stay quiet, right? Yeah, they stay quiet.
Very quiet. Nigga, you only got one in the last 11 years. That's why.
How many Kentucky got?
Exactly. My point one. That's my point.
I'm saying,
like,
we all got one. Me and you saying that if anything, I don't know what Ted's talking about over there.
I'm saying though, we all look. This is what we be saying. Y'all got the same amount of us, but y'all come in here every year like y'all done won 5 in a row. Like,
this my thing though.
Y'all don't be on shit, bro.
y'all done had the same coach. I don't know how many years, nigga. We done had 3 coaches since '99.
They
Every
ain't had the
last
same coach.
motherfuckers
They got
done
a new
won it.
coach.
That's cool, gang. That's cool, gang. Go look at how much our players make in
Nigga,
NBA.
nigga, Jim done got one.
Oh my
Tommy done got one.
god.
Hey, they can't talk that with us. Talk that
That
money with
man,
us.
bro. Niggas love doing that combo, bro.
Talk that
I
money.
hate when people
And you know what's crazy?
Hey, bro, we do money spreads, bro.
If you can't
Cuz,
win
you know
a
what's
champ,
crazy?
if you
You know
can't
what's
win a
crazy?
championship, or you can't win a finals, what's the next thing you want to do
Hey,
in
Jordan.
your career?
Why can't
Make
you
a
though?
lot
You
of
know what's
money.
crazy?
You want to make a
You know
lot of
what's
money.
crazy? The
If you
coach that
can't win
did
it
all
all, make
that,
a lot of money.
Ed pulled up the recruiting list earlier. It's a certain
Yeah,
team
put that back
who's
up
right
there.
there where Kentucky used to be, bro. Arizona. I mean, not Arizona. Arkansas. Right there in the number 2 spot with the recruiting rating. Right where Kentucky used to be. That shit make you
Yeah, I
think,
mean,
don't
shout
it?
out, shout out,
Cool.
shout
That
out,
shit make you think, don't it?
shout out,
Like, he's a
Calipari
legend.
Cats,
Shout
man.
out.
shout out,
Calipari Cats.
Cal,
He's
you,
a
bro.
legend. Like, shout
Cal,
out.
you,
shout out,
bro.
Coach Cal. Got nothing bad to say about him. Shout out.
Niggas went from the 2nd ranked recruiting class to not having a recruiting class. Like, you know how crazy that is?
Hey,
Shout out,
And
bro.
click on the links.
I need to see the Pope, bro. They need to go. That
What
nigga need to go
y'all
first.
used to tell us with Cal? Still ain't gonna win. Ain't that's how it go?
Hey,
yeah, y'all got 3 5-stars coming in. I think all 3 of them in top 15. Y'all ain't gonna be on shit, so it don't matter to me. Y'all ain't winning nothing.
Okay.
It don't matter to
And we
me.
winning this year too.
I'm gonna
We
say this
winning
right
this
now.
year
Where
too.
we at? Where we at?
Who, Memphis?
I'm picking us next
Yeah,
year.
eight.
I'm picking us next year. I'm telling you that right now.
Y'all at 8.
Stop
Oh,
playing,
that's
nigga.
Jay. That's Jason. I thought that was Miles.
We got
I'll
2
tell you
on.
that right now. I'm picking us next year for sure.
We only got 2 and they 4
fire,
stars.
bro.
Shit,
Man, this shit crazy.
y'all gonna be the
It's like we
favorite.
just
Dang, that's
reload.
2, Jay. We only got 2 and
Jordan.
8 postcards.
Hey Jordan.
One of them at Wheeler.
What's up,
Hey
good?
Jordan. It's like we just reload because Mike retired,
Exactly.
and
Y'all
then all of a
reload
sudden,
and
and all
y'all
of a sudden,
reload and
John
retain
Shire,
and still
and all
lose.
of a sudden, Shire.
Bro,
Come
y'all
on,
Yeah,
reload
goes
and
on.
retain and still
five
lose.
star, five star,
The beat
Look,
five
did
goes
star,
2
on,
five
Oh
years.
bro.
star.
my God,
Proctor did
y'all win.
3.
Y'all
Oh
retained
my
pieces of
God,
Taylor
shit.
did
The
oh
beat
3.
my
goes
God,
on, bro.
Ev, hey, oh my God, congrats. Y'all went from Mike to Shire, a nigga that was already on the staff. Congrats, bro.
Oh my
No
Like,
funny,
god.
no
come on,
funny Tez, no
congrats,
funny
bro.
Tez. Peep this. All y'all got is
Like, come
SGA,
on,
gang.
bro.
That's
Like,
because
All
we
y'all
got
got is
history,
SGA.
bro.
like
We got
y'all,
history.
All y'all got is
We got
no,
SGA,
we
bro.
got
this y'all be talking like Shire don't got years under his belt with K,
and why
bro.
do he
Like,
got years
come
under his
on,
belt,
bro.
bro?
Come on, bro.
Why is that the
Like,
case, bro?
all right,
We got
they make
tradition,
it seem
bro.
like Shire
Legacy.
came from Miami or somewhere and just turned
Legacy,
the whole shit
tradition.
around. Like, come
Like
on, bro.
they from
Shire been there for
BYU.
20 years.
And meanwhile, you see, we got coaches everywhere else. We got a coach in Northwestern. We got a coach in Miami. We got one more. It's one more I'm missing. We got a coach at Pitt. We got shooters everywhere else now.
It
The
was
niggas
Pitt.
go get
It was
jobs.
Pitt. Who is it? Dave Cape? I think it's Cape at Pitt.
Yeah,
And
it's
hey Jay, not to mention they don't tell you they coach play for Duke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep,
Y'all
yep.
got lucky
Like
with that
Jordan
hire,
said,
bro. I
legacy,
ain't gonna
brother.
lie.
Like, come
Y'all got
on,
Legacy,
lucky with
bro.
that. But I
legacy.
still don't think that nigga worth it.
Legacy, bro.
I'm just being honest.
Won a chip
That
game. You
brotherhood
said
shit,
what?
bro. I
You said
still
Who
don't
what?
think
don't
that nigga
work?
worth a damn. I'm being honest.
Who?
Who?
Shire, I don't think he got
Oh
what it
yeah, nah,
takes to
you
make it
tripping,
all
bro.
the way
You
to the
tripping, bro.
Yeah,
next.
nah,
Shire
he
hard.
need
Oh,
help,
I don't
gang.
he's
think
a
he got
good
what it takes,
coach.
bro.
He
That
need
nigga
help,
gotta
I
bro.
show
had
me,
take
bro.
him. Well,
Y'all gotta
actually, I
show me, bro.
wouldn't. I like my coach, but
Y'all
yeah.
gotta show me.
Man, Shire rely on talent, bro. Be for
No,
real.
he a dog. Wait till
Rely on
he was
talent.
a point guard. Wait till he get another
I need
point
to
guard.
see
Oh
that
my
nigga
god.
when the shit get tough. I need to see what that nigga do. I need to see a
Good.
J
Watch what
Cole
he do
when
with
he
Rippy next
ride. I
year.
need to
Oh
see
my
what he do.
god. Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
Oh my national title winning point guard with a point guard. Okay,
Now
watch.
niggas like Rippy. Okay.
Niggas,
I
all
see
right,
what's
bro.
going
All right,
on.
Alright,
bro.
dog.
I
He
see
better
what's
act like
going
niggas don't
on.
like Rippy.
I
Alright,
see
dog.
niggas was just Jordan Smith this, Jordan Smith that.
Nigga, we wanted both, bro.
Okay, now niggas Rippy fans.
We
Okay,
wanted
all
both,
right.
bro.
I see what's going. I see
We got
how
that
the game
luxury.
go, bro.
We got that luxury. We can think about that happening and it actually happen. Like every school
I see
can't
how
say
the
that.
game go, bro. I see how the game. Now niggas calling Rippy what? Rippy next Kyrie Irving? That what y'all about to say, bro? All right, bro.
That
My
nigga say
God,
he the
Rippy.
nigga Kyrie.
Oh my God, Rippy the Cam Williams.
I take
What you
my
think?
goddamn
I got.
recruitment method.
What you think? What you think Stokes was? What you think Stokes was thinking watching y'all play last night?
Damn, I need to go change. I need to go change that.
Damn, I'm finna go to Oregon.
Hey, Stokes Stokes on his way somewhere else.
That nigga he on the way to Oregon right now. Come on, nigga. He finna choose drip. He finna choose drip over y'all. That shit crazy.
But Stokes going to Kansas, bro. He definitely going to Kansas.
Hey, bro, that's I don't see how they get recruits either. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Who? Kansas?
Kansas. But I don't see it. I'm sorry. It don't result in no real national success for real.
They got a real good fan base. I like that.
That in the damn NIL.
Self is when the last
you gotta think though, they with Adidas, bro, so they
Their
got
last
real
ring,
money.
their last ring was the one versus.
They got real
Baycap.
money coming through there. They got Adidas money coming through there, bro. They got some money.
His third team was y'all. I was finna ask a dumbass question. Y'all, the third team is Kentucky.
Y'all gonna let me speak on my UConn Huskies or what?
Yeah, go ahead, player. Tell them about them, player.
You ruined
Absolutely
my
not.
conference, Mish, bro. Coming to my
Absolutely not.
What?
Hi,
I didn't even know Mish watched college basketball.
Bro, Mish, you ruined my conference, bro.
Saying though, like, where did this come from though? Like,
I don't know, bro. I know she up there. Like, she from up there, so that it makes
that's her team. I just never knew
sense.
she was gonna ride for them like this, and like she.
No,
I just asked Jay if she needed, me to.
She's been a blue blood. She's been a blue
blood.
I
should have said that. Like, y'all not technically blue bloods though.
Okay. Just asking. Needed a little help. Just asking.
Wait till I double up on my merch this year. This shit gonna be crazy.
Key matchup.
Also, Ev, you missed the loss.
We see y'all in the Final Four,
a ranked loss yesterday. Wisconsin lost to Ohio State.
Well, I mean, y'all not a guaranteed 1 seed right now.
You did. Oh my bad. I guess not. I didn't.
That was nasty.
You good? Couple of key games tonight though to watch, y'all. This is where we're kicking the show off with tomorrow. So you got Jay and Misha obviously representing UConn. They got Creighton tonight in their crib in Connecticut. That's at 7 p.m. on TNT. If you have YouTube TV, guys, if you watch on an iPad or a phone, or if you download like a little plug-in that you can do on a computer, you can watch 4 games at a time. So TNT, that game will be on. Alabama and Arkansas is the game that I care about the most. I want to see Phylon going against ACUF. And Alabama is actually favorites at home tonight. That's at 7 p.m. on ESPN. And then you work your way down a little bit from a ranked team perspective. You have also Tennessee, Oklahoma. What is Nate Ament going to do, and how Tennessee going to continue to thrive and trend upwards, potentially trying to become a ranked team again. And then also you got Kansas and BYU and Arizona all have at the same start time, and even Virginia and St. John's. So that's and Vandy. That's 5 overall teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm sorry, damn. 6 teams ranked within the top 25, all playing at the same time. That's 9 p.m. game against Stoke. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. The biggest game at that hour is Arizona versus BYU on ESPN. Capping off that doubleheader, then you're also going to have Kansas going to Oklahoma State on Peacock, Virginia against Georgia Tech, and then St. John's going to Marquette. That is the TNT doubleheader, and then Vandy traveling to Mizzou on SEC ESPN network to watch. So, and then to end the college basketball off, you also have Auburn versus Mississippi State, and then number 10th ranked Illinois is going to USC to play Elijah Arenas and company, where he's averaging, like I said earlier at the top of the show, about 26 over his last 4 to 5 games on the season so far. So he's coming along pretty well from a scoring perspective. I think he has to become better as a playmaker, but he just likes to score, and his job is to score the basketball. He does a pretty damn good job at that. So pick up his efficiency and things like that, he'll be fine. So that's some key games to look forward to today. Again, we are starting the show off tomorrow with this. We're also going to start the show off with the NBC trying to pitch an idea to the NBA as far as All-Star Weekend, where BJ was shooting down the other day. As far as the 1-on-1, 2-on-2, we're also going to pick up Evan Mobley making his return for Cleveland tomorrow, and many more. And then we'll do the power rankings tomorrow while looking ahead at the slate going into tomorrow's games. So that's what it's going to look like. Did anybody else have anything they want to add as far as college basketball today? And anything y'all want to say about any of these games that's today, probably? Anything you're looking forward to, or y'all just want to see?
That Illinois game actually has me interested. I just want to see how Bro going.
Who?
I want to see what Bro do. The Illinois game. I want to see what Elijah do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want to see how they look.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big game for him though.
That's a big game for him.
Illinois got the size up top and the size down low. He like to get to his little mid range jumper.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, he has an underrated handle though for his size. Like his handle is really underrated. And I think as he, you know what I'm saying, as he start playing more, because we gotta also understand like what he's doing is crazy, bro. And he couldn't even really touch a basketball for a very long time, bro. So. Like it's not only for unfortunate situation, but yeah, bro. He, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be interesting for him tonight. I expect Keaton to have a game. I expect Elijah to have a game as he been doing.
with BYU Arizona. I know Corey Pete is out. They have somebody else out. I don't know if it's a guard or a big, but I do know they have 2 players that are out. And of course, Richie. Was it ACL or Achilles?
ACL.
So yeah.
I forgot Richie out.
Yeah. So I just want to see AJ Dybantsa just keep asserting himself in the game at the start of the game and being aggressive. I mean, I think now he will have to, now that Richie is out. That's a big fucking loss. Because now you can kind of guard him and Rob a certain way now, knowing that they don't have another scoring threat on the side that can go get you probably 15 or 20 a game. So that's gonna be interesting to see they first game without him and playing a very good opponent. That I know have a good coach over there that'll be able to scheme very good, and having the shooter taken out the court. So I'm interested to see how Kevin Young play it. Actually, I know AJ been playing on the ball recently, but that was with Richie. You kick Rob and Richie out the ball. But now that Richie is out, I think they go back. I think they should go back to the regular formula. Is putting Rob back on the ball and letting AJ Dybantsa work that inside out game to offset Richie being out. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Kevin Young do now that he have one of his top scorers out the game. But I think it's evenly matched though, since Cole and another player is out, so they should be kind of relatively evenly matched. So that's gonna be an interesting game for sure. And Arkansas and Bama, right?
Yeah.
That's yeah. I'm interested for sure. Like you said, Phylon has been flying under the radar, but will be a lottery pick in this draft. I firmly believe that he's a lottery pick. But you got also what we speaking on with Darius Acuff. He's emerging. You know what I mean? I felt like he really should have been in these talks, but like Good said, due to the size, people kind of not want to speak too highly of it. But I mean, bro, like I tell everybody, go watch the film, bro. It's one of the best films you're going to see this year from a guard. And that's just bar none. That's just how I personally feel and think. So that matchup with them two going against each other is going to be real interesting. 2 lottery picks, AJ Dybantsa versus BYU, first round draft picks, and
Dybantsa versus Arizona, by the way.
Yeah, who is a third game, right? Who is the third game? Like far as a big matchup, who's the I know them two.
It's them two.
I just said it. Illinois. Yeah, Illinois. Illinois and USC. Yeah, Illinois and USC should be a pretty good game. So we have some good hoops tonight for sure.
Got some good hoops tonight. Vandy and Mizzou gonna be a good game too.
Are you gonna be tuned or you gonna be playing GTA?
Vandy and Mizzou. Hey, just because you see me live, brother, don't mean I'm not tuned, brother. I know y'all be thinking that, brother. I have to be live. I gotta try to get my followers up, bro. If I'm not live, I'm not getting my followers up. Gotta get back, brother. But yes, I will be tuned.
I think
to both games tonight.
I think that I have my eye on. I mean, all the matches y'all just said, but particularly all Big 12 matchups involving their top teams, like whoever they're playing, I got my eye on, unless they're playing some nobodies. And then because the way it's looking right now with the bracketology shit, it's like a 4-way race for the Big 12. I don't know how the tiebreakers work out, but it's like a 4-way race for the top of the Big 12. Like I think they all separated by like a game or some shit, like in the loss column. So even a team like Kansas could theoretically, I don't know how the tiebreakers work out.
and Arizona are both tied.
You're talking about for the top of the conference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think the 1 seed could potentially come down to Kansas, probably a long shot, but any one of them other 3 teams could potentially get that 1 seed, because I think whoever wins the conference is going to end up, and you guys see how conference tournaments play out too, but I think anybody, whatever the top team is in that conference is going to end up being the one to get the 1 seed, and it's almost like...
You mind the championship?
Yeah, the conference championship.
Yeah.
And the regular season too, I think it both play a factor. But 2, to go along with that, the 4th 1 seed, if you've been looking at all these brackets, the 4th 1 seed has been getting like absolutely screwed. So it's almost a situation where you would almost rather be
every single time, bro.
Every time.
Yeah, you would almost rather be.
Jay, y'all can have that, by the way. Take it.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, it's I was about to say, you almost rather be a 2 than that 4th 1 seed.
I'd rather be the best 2, which is what we are.
I'd rather be like a 4 seed actually. That's just me.
3 or something. That 4th 1 seed is getting screwed. So just keep an eye on that. because it's a few teams in consideration for that right now. I think it's obviously the Big 12 teams. I don't know. I think Arizona right now still has just a tiny bit of separation at 3, but that could change because they got 2 tough games without Koa coming up. I think right now we're pretty stamped. I think us and Michigan are pretty stamped on that line, but everybody else after that is kind of a little bit more up for grabs, and that 4-1 seed is bad. You said what?
Said fuck St. John.
Oh, fuck St. John, yeah. But that's all. I'm just
The
keeping an eye
last
on
time,
it through the lens of the
last
bracket
time
spot.
before we lost on Monday, Lenardi actually obviously it was Duke, Michigan as the ones, and then it had us in UConn, but we were the 3rd 1 seed instead of UConn initially, and then he
That shit
Yeah,
matters,
initially,
bro.
yeah. No, that
That
shit
shit
happened.
matters.
Yeah, all that shit happened. Yep.
Yeah, you want to be the 3rd one or
And
the
we still
best
got to
2.
see these fuck niggas again. That's why I said fuck them nigga, man.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. Like I think, like Jordan said earlier, it's so many good teams. Like that shit is gonna
It is.
fluctuate so much, and
It
it's
is,
like
it is, bro.
I think the one seeds are probably the most locked right now, as far as the Dukes, the Michigans, and
Yeah.
I think if Arizona. I think they give Arizona a 1 if they finish their season out good. I think they
That's
get
gonna be
a
hard
3rd
though.
one.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hard
yeah.
because they play. I think they play. Do they play Kansas again? They do play
Because we
Kansas
played them
again.
close. We played them close, but they beat us
They
too.
play
That's
Kansas
gonna kind of
again. They
hurt
play
me.
BYU tonight. They play us on Saturday.
They played. Yeah, you said.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
did say
I
they played
mean
Kansas again. Yeah,
that
Yeah,
two
they got some rough shit.
that
and they lost
two
the first.
through what is it, 16, right? 16 each bracket, 15,
Mhm.
16 each bracket.
Mhm.
That 2 through 16, that shit's gonna change every other day, bro. That none of that shit is locked in. Cause all the teams, like Jordan said, all the teams they're kind of around each other. So it's like one loss can drop, one win can put you over, and
That's why I said too, Tez. That's why I was like, if Elijah come out and he win this game tonight against a top 10 team, now granted, I know they ain't in the biggest of biggest, but I'm saying he come out here and he get an upset like that, it's gonna shit like they whole top 16, it's gonna shake up. Like it's people gonna be dropping, flowing, going up, going down. These next couple of weeks are important, man. Really important.
I do have a feeling though that with bracketology or how the brackets goes, because Houston does host what is that? The round of 16, the second regionals. Is that what
Oh, you're
it's
talking about
called?
like you actually host a tournament.
Yeah, like no, yeah, we actually.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Well, Rice is hosting it. We were hosting it. We gave it to Rice
Gotcha.
so we could play in Houston. I have a feeling that if we aren't like 1 through 3, which I don't think in terms of the 1 seeds, like one of the first 3 1 seeds, I feel like they're gonna make us the highest 2 seeds so we can play in Houston. Because that's what they've been doing. That's what I've been keeping on. That's what I've been keeping my eye on this entire time. They've been keeping us there pretty much the entire time. So, which I'm fine with. I'll just go back home to watch us.
So your fans don't gotta travel, so that gives even more of a chance to go. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say.
And wait, what?
Final Four in Detroit next year, Tez.
Gives you a chance to do what? Tess?
Nothing.
Give a chance to do what?
Nothing at all.
Oh, okay.
You said give me the 4th number 1 playing in the Big 12. We live in a gauntlet anyway, and put the H emoji and the little emoji.
Nah, like scroll to what they have right now.
No, yeah, I know.
You said scroll what they have right
We ain't nobody, bro. We just.
I know, bro. Just have my 50 ready when y'all don't win. When the Big 12 don't win the chip, just have it ready.
Okay. OG, I don't bet. But yeah.
No, I already bet OG. We locked, and I got Houston winning right now. But he was talking too crazy.
Wait, I was just about to say that.
We too locked.
Never mind, bro. This is why I be the way I be. It's okay.
Okay. I fuck with you, Elijah, but you gotta get up out of there. It's okay.
Wait, so scroll up. I'm just trying to see who's everybody in everything.
Who's what? I'm sorry.
USC.
I was just trying to see who's all on this in the South region.
Y'all lit this shit.
Oh, okay. So UConn, us. Who's the 3? Florida. No. Okay, I'm not too happy about that. Florida. Them 4 is what? Nebraska. I'm not worried about them.
I want to be in here. I ain't gonna lie. Like if I was
Who's
one
that
of
2
them good
seed?
teams, I ain't
Yeah.
one of the good teams. But if I was
I'm
one of the
walking.
good teams, I'll be one of
All
them
right,
good
what
ones.
you just yell off? I'm walking through the
Who's
store and
that
I
2
can't
seed
even
over
look.
there
What
with
you yelling?
Arizona Ave?
The 2 seed with them is
The 2 seed over
Houston.
with Zona
They're
is
right.
Over here.
Illinois, I think.
Why am I a 1 seed? That's
Illinois.
crazy.
Purdue.
I think, but
Oh,
scroll down.
Purdue.
Oh, it's Purdue. Okay.
Wait,
How
actually,
am
Purdue,
I a
but
1 seed?
this side might
Purdue,
be a little.
Arkansas,
Okay.
Tech. I'm cool.
I don't want to be over there. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
They
I'm
always give
cool.
us the weakest.
USC,
See,
especially
they
if
always give
USC
us
make a
the weakest
surge.
fucking bracket.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. You kind of should look.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'd rather be the 2 there
We should have
or the 1 there. I don't care.
Hey, Jordan, you in my bracket?
Just there.
Huh?
No, I am.
Up.
We would never be in your
I
bracket,
want to
brother.
see
We're
y'all.
1 seed, brother.
I want to see y'all.
You
We're
don't
1
got
seed.
you know that,
You
brother.
want to see
You
Houston?
said, bro? Huh? No, I don't want to see Houston. Nah.
Oh, you don't want to see
I thought you
Houston?
said you want
Okay.
to see Houston. I'm like, damn.
Bro, we not that scary.
No, I want to see them.
We scary. We not
It's
that
going
scary.
between. I don't know, bro.
Let me see. Duke,
Houston would be a tough.
Alabama, North Carolina. Oh, they got North Carolina over there.
The most favorable 2 is Purdue, though.
Alabama,
Right?
I
Iowa.
ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just scanning,
Houston,
but
Yeah, we
bruh,
coasting.
it's gonna be a tough ass March.
It is.
It's gonna be
Houston.
tough,
Yeah,
Who did
bro.
do with
Houston would be a
Duke?
tough matchup for us. They got too much time.
The shit is living up to the hype before the
But
season.
this shit
Who
gonna
did do
be
with
tough.
Duke,
It's a
Ed?
lot of good teams, bro.
Who's
The
the
2
2
with
over there with
Duke.
Duke?
Illinois.
Because your little thing is blocking it. That's why. That's if I keep it.
Jordan, I
Yeah, 2 seed.
I'm not
Illinois,
like who in the world is Illinois?
a lot of
Well, if
gas.
we play Illinois, I bet us minus
The
10 or some
Illini,
shit,
man.
bro.
This
The
side,
Illini,
this
man.
y'all's bracket is
Yeah,
favorable.
this is very favorable. I will actually have them coming out of this easily. Like,
Yeah,
not
like
easily.
Yeah,
I would
easy.
even sweat.
Yeah, this is favorable as fuck.
And I'm not gonna lie, if it's been looking like that for like 2 or 3 weeks, it's been, no matter who they put over there with
Yeah,
us,
I ain't
it's
gonna lie.
looking kind of sweet.
We've been keeping tabs.
I'm gonna start keeping tabs on this more. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to Ari for sending it to me too. And bro, just shout out to y'all for
Don't lose.
for the growth of college basketball when it comes to the talks and side of facts and stats. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like part of the reason why I shouldn't have did that. I'm not doing it tomorrow. But part of the reason why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just combine Monday game with Tuesday's games and put it on one on Wednesday. So tomorrow is not that big. I mean, Tuesday's not that big of a deal to do on. That's on me. Shouldn't even have did that. But yeah, every day at least going forward, I'm gonna try my best. Obviously, people go through things in life, but I'm gonna try my best to make sure I even fire for sure. Whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, typically peak at 5, or will go as long as 5. I would say, but. Yeah, man. College basketball talks and college football talks have evolved inside of Facts and Stats. Even WNBA. I don't have any. Do you have any updates on Ari with that? With their little shebang they going through?
Not good, man. The best way I can say. The W, from what I saw yesterday, sent in a counter proposal where they made, I guess, some concessions in terms of revenue share and housing. And then I saw early this morning that the WNBA, I'm not the Players Association, the WNBA, which is basically like, yeah, this shit's unfucking realistic. It's not happening.
Oh, I just
basically.
Yeah, and they're lying. They're lying like a motherfucker too. That's the crazy part.
So yeah, they're lying.
They'll be all right.
So from what I've seen, like online with players, because Natasha Cloud's kind of been like the loudest about it, or like the most open, let me say, about it all. What I've been seeing from her is the biggest gripe, and still will forever be the biggest gripe, is them not showing them, like not being transparent with the revenue.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like how much money they're
In
making.
the model, right?
In the model,
right?
yeah. And basically she said every time they go back to the W with a proposal, the W has raised, or every time they get a proposal from the W has raised their projected revenue, but they keep lowering the revenue share. So she's like, what the fuck are we supposed to be doing? So you're saying you're making more money, but you're trying to give us less out of the more that you're making, and it's still not clear.
Just get them girls a 58 game unrivaled season. And let
Like,
them
I don't think it's gonna be a season. I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on.
Because
let them
you
make their
don't have any
goddamn
expansion
money.
draft or any of that shit.
The WNBA used to provide housing, or they for players.
No, they provided a stipend for housing.
So look, if their proposal was the highest earners,
but they
for
had
like
to do
Asia and all
that. They
them.
had to do that because of the salaries.
Yeah.
So, because like, imagine if you play for the Liberty or the Sparks, and you only get paid like $80K a year, nigga, you can't afford no housing.
Yep.
So
And that's why half of they goddamn houses in Miami and
The league
stuff.
is not trying to include that this time around, right? It looks like
No,
housing provision and
No, they not.
for its latest one.
they're trying not to. And the league is saying, well, if we increase your revenue share, which would therefore increase your salaries, then we shouldn't have to. But what they're trying to, but that's why that's why Cloud is pissed, because she's like, you're trying to take away housing, but you're actually trying to decrease the amount that we get in revenue.
We're going to be paying more at the end of the day.
And so like it's still going to be fucked for people that aren't like the top, the top players.
If you ain't top of the top, yeah, it's over with.
Yeah. And that's just that they haven't even gotten into roster sizes. They haven't even gotten into other free agency shit, just like how their free agency in general works. Mm-hmm. They haven't even gotten into maternity leave. They haven't gotten into any of that shit. This is still just revenue share, which is why I don't think there's going to be a season.
Wow.
When is the season allegedly supposed to start? Like
their season starts in April.
Well, that shit ain't starting. That shit ain't not.
They're supposed to have their draft at the end of I think they do their draft a week after March Madness. And then they have a month after the draft. And then
is the draft still gonna be on time?
The draft probably still gonna go, but I don't know if they're gonna have a season.
But here's the thing, in terms of the draft, to draft, because you decided to add 2 new teams, you need to have an expansion draft first. They haven't even been able to schedule the expansion draft.
Yep. She is right.
So I know from what the W is trying to say, they're saying that they're internally, which has gotten out, they're saying that they're aiming for a shortened season starting in latest June, but you got players signing contracts to go back overseas. I don't know.
Brianna already been
not a good sign.
My thing is, you talking about a shortened season though. You played 3 games already. How many more games you gonna shorten it by?
40, I think, right? Total?
Yeah. You can go back to 29.
42
yeah, they play 30. They play 30 some odd, and but still, that's a short season already. I don't. They're not finna make no money out there. You might as well just call it a null. In my mind, if you call it a null, and
I don't think they've even put a draft night date for the WNBA.
They haven't released any dates for anything. All you know is that the draft is supposed to be in Chicago.
And TJ said the regular season supposed to start in May. But either way, still though.
Oh, May.
What we're saying. Yeah, what we're saying is May 8th. Wow, thank you for that, Ari. I definitely wanted to hear y'all word, Jay as well. I wanted to hear y'all words on that. My goodness. But either way, where I was going with that was I Fact and Stats rose heavily in April 2022, obviously with NBA. Then we did a whole offseason talk about football. I mean, I would never forget the offseason. We talked about football every single day for a whole entire offseason. And then it was always NBA, NFL. Got more into college basketball, then college football, then WNBA, and even women's college basketball around Caitlin Clark, LSU, that LSU team. And still today, right now, LSU and South Carolina had a hell of a game the other day. That I did not get to watch the whole entire game, but still some good women's college basketball going on right now, but I'm not all the way tuned in as much as I was 2-3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and things like that. So, yeah, man, tomorrow's show, we're going to kick it off with the Phylon versus A-Cuff. They both averaging 21 points on the season. Their matchup, we're going to look at BYU and Arizona, running it back again. How well is Darren Peterson going to play against Oklahoma State? Is he going to bounce back? Is he looking better? Elijah Arenas is on a tear right now. You're going against a top-ranked team, or one of the top-ranked teams in Illinois, who's ranked at 10, but you're home. What are you going to do? Are you going to pull the upset like Jay's looking forward to seeing? And then also, Mizzou and Vandy, what are y'all going to get out of us in that SEC conference, where we still have a lot of decent to average teams, some even good teams, when it comes to the pool or the collection. So that's some things to look forward to. Then after that, we'll dive into the NBA about the the proposal by NBC as of right now to the NBA as far as some things they can improve All-Star Weekend. That's the 1-on-1, 2-on-2. And then also, Evan Mobley's returning for the Cavaliers tomorrow. They're going to be fully healthy outside of Max Strus. With all due respect, he does not matter, though, for the most part. Whatever you get out of Strus, you got out of Sam Merrill. And at the end of the day, Strus is not having the ball in his hands. It's harder than D. Mitch. So they don't even miss Max Strus. No disrespect. And Jalen Tyson is everything that they want him to be as of right now in his second year. And then get to other news around the NBA while we go through the slate and talk about, and also do the power rankings as well. I'm going to put that into what the NBA talks tomorrow. So that will be the show today. I ain't gonna lie. Thank y'all so much for all the support, bruh. Shout out to Chan, Kobe Dean, and Rain from the bottom of my heart. They've been active in sharing their screens heavily in Discord. I'm pretty sure Chan's probably will do the same thing. tonight. Do not forget to pull up tonight if y'all can. And I will even be in there my damn self at 7 o'clock in the Discord. So peace, blessings, and love. You want to continue to have some open talks with the folks inside of the Fact and Stats community? Y'all can hit the open talks channel in Discord. I just want to thank y'all so much for coming through today and talking about college basketball for 3 hours straight. And towards the ending with some little WNBA. But I see a lot
that
of
shit went 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. I think that's the longest. No NBA. That's 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. I think.
Yeah, bro. That's pretty.
Let Byron tell it. Don't nobody like.
Damn, these niggas still fucking college ball.
College basketball.
Oh damn! I just see low metrics 13 minutes ago. I didn't even see that. Yeah, yeah. 3 hours for college basketball, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's actually impressive. But yeah, I'm gonna move. I was gonna do the power rankings today, but I'd rather just do it tomorrow with the actual slate and the different stuff to talk about around the NBA versus doing it today.
Now, I'm not even surprised at that either, though. I ain't gonna hold. Like, I'm not a huge college ball guy, but this season, I've definitely been just keeping my eyes open. A lot of good prospects, a lot of
One
good
of the
talent,
best years I've ever seen, bro. The best years,
like this
bro.
is from a standpoint of a nigga who don't watch it. Yeah, it's really been tough, gang.
Shit, nigga, really damn near probably the last 3-4 years. But we knew UConn. A lot of us knew UConn was probably gonna win. But these last 2 years right here, bro, been crazy. These last 2 years, like combined last year and this year, it's probably been the best 2 year stretch in a while that we saw college basketball.
UConn won last year?
Nah, 2 years ago.
We should have, twin. We should have.
That was like Ev said though. Like if you want to say 3, cool. If you want to say 2, cool. But even the year UConn won, that was a good ass year. It kind of faded off because niggas knew who was gonna win, bro. Like you know what I mean? But
like, niggas knew they was going back to back for sure. Like they was just like, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I mean, then them niggas played FAU, right?
Yep, sure did. Whoop that ass.
Yeah, so
then turn around. Purdue spanked that ass.
You know who did Houston lose to in the chip last year?
Florida. You ain't got to say sorry.
It was Florida.
We could have. It should have been us.
They had that game. Nigga, that was a fucking championship game.
It should have been.
It
should have been us, man.
If y'all remember that run, Florida should have lost like 2 times or 3 times.
They should have lost to St. John's, and then
they should have lost to
Arc, I think.
Man, they were crazy.
We lost by 2, bro.
Oh, to y'all, that's who it was.
Yeah, we lost by 2. Yeah, they cheated us. They got us on the foul time.
And Will Richardson.
I mean, we lost by 1, but
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Walter Clay.
That
was a run. But yeah, man. That'll be the show today. Again, I'll see a lot of y'all in 5 hours in the Discord. We got a big matchup, guys. 2 guys going in the lottery. Playing tonight, A-Cuff, LeBaron Philon at Alabama. A-Cuff, Arkansas. A-Cuff Jr. Let me add that on there. Arkansas. Let me see what Jordan Woods just put in the chat before I get out of here. Oh, Katie, I'm here. All right, y'all. So
real quick before you get out of here, hold on. Before you get out of here, let me ask you something. Let me just ask you, for the people listening, how you feel about the well, I don't even know if you've seen it. How you feel about the remarks that I guess Stan Van Gundy and a couple other guys were making about they want to get rid of the draft. They make everybody free agent.
Oh yeah, I saw that. But when I see stuff like that, like I gloss over. Like I look at it and don't look twice. Like I don't look back. Like that's just dumb.
Bro, what you run a sports show, gang? How the fuck?
No, because like I just disagree with it. Like if I see it and I just know I disagree with it, 100%,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it again and try to understand it or try to hear their point of view because that's just idiotic. Like they said that, and don't get me wrong, I read it and I looked at it. They said that these players, no draft, they go and choose who they want to sign with, right? That's what it said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Yeah.
Is that team that's only in the lottery?
That's stupid, bro.
Nigga said you still had a salary cap, so if you want to go give Cooper Flag $45 million a year coming out of college, do it. He's a free agent, and he could pick wherever he want to go, I guess.
Nah, because then teams would never.
That makes
better.
no sense.
Yeah, teams would never get.
They trying to treat it like
they're trying to stop tanking.
Like soccer. They're trying to treat it like soccer, bro.
Like
no, don't turn this into like.
I'll say this: the bulk of the time that the Yankees won, I'm flipping it. The bulk of the time that the Yankees won most of their championships with, the MLB didn't have a draft. Since the MLB had that draft, I think their inaugural draft was like in 58 or something like that.
It evens
the Yankees won 9 since like 1958. Before that, they won 20, I want to say.
I think they 31-time World Series.
Yeah, that's why people put those rules in. They about to put the rule for the Dodgers too, as well, because of that.
Same shit, like
yeah.
And that's exactly why we're heading to an MLB lockout next year. It's gonna be so fun, wonderful, amazing.
Yeah,
So yeah.
like you do something like that, the small markets are gonna be really
Mhm.
affected
They're gonna
because
be real, bro.
Yeah.
everybody's gonna
Cause
want to
why
go
wouldn't
No,
to
oh,
some place
L, I
warmer,
did see some. I did
big
see
market.
something though. Because with the two new expansion things, the only thing that might save them, they're gonna end up moving one of them Western Conference teams. If they move them to the Eastern Conference, that's gonna probably be the only thing that'll end up saving them, and then just adding them two
He might
them
change
two
it, but
teams they
Adam
got coming
said
into the Western Conference.
he's not thinking about realignment. I think though, like what I saw, he said he's
I
not thinking
never,
about.
but still, though, I
Expansion
never
without realignment is
understood.
the dumbest thing on earth.
I don't understand why Memphis has ever been in the Western Conference and they on the East Coast. I've never understood that shit. For like,
They'll either move the Wolves or Memphis
move the
or New
Wolves and
Orleans.
Well, if
Memphis.
you're gonna
You need to
add
move the Wolves and
two, then
Memphis.
move both. Yeah.
You got to move two. Just move the
You have to
Wolves
move
and
two.
Memphis to the Eastern
Yeah, because
Conference.
they plan on giving what Seattle and Vegas a team.
Yeah,
Yes.
then they already on the West
So
Coast. So just move.
yeah, so two of those teams are
Memphis.
moving. They'll most likely move the
Yeah.
Wolves because they're trying to give the East another star,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll probably move
Why you pull up a
a
whole
rebuilding
map and
team
not
like the
just a
Grizz.
US map?
I'm burned, bro. I'm burned, bro. I'll put up the world map.
What the fuck? Why does that matter?
Nah, where Mini at again? Oh, right here. Okay.
Right there. Right where it says St. Paul.
It can either be the Pelicans or the Wolves, but they want another star in the East,
Fool, why
so they can help contend.
Milwaukee was below me? Milwaukee's above me.
Yeah, it's above you, boy.
Pull up a map.
Brother, yes.
bro.
No,
That man failed
He was bet right now, gang. We forget some
bro?
stuff. We forget some stuff, y'all. Come on.
That man failed geography, bro. That man failed geography. That's crazy.
Milwaukee was like in Kansas or something.
I thought it was down here, like in this little, like near the Arkansas, Mizzou area.
Trim.
Like in that.
Oh,
T-R-I-M,
absolutely not.
That man Trim.
Up there, she up
That
there
boy
by
fried.
Jordan and Ryan them, like literally up there by them.
Yeah.
That man's fried, bro.
Yeah, nigga, that's where Green, you know, and
totally
look,
different places though, brother. Don't
and do you see Green Bay?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Wisconsin, man.
Up there too.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't even. Wow.
Pack City.
Wow, you forget some things. So Mini is up there.
Yeah.
I thought Mini was. Wow.
Nah, Minnie's up, bro.
That's why it makes no sense though for the Timberwolves to be in the West and the Bucks to be in the East. They're literally
And the Bulls to be in the East, and they all literally right there lined up with each other.
I wonder how far that drive is from Mini to Milwaukee.
If Twin was up
It
here,
depends on where you coming from.
Lee would know. Probably Lee would know.
Probably wouldn't know.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But I am happy. All in all, though, I am happy for Seattle and Las Vegas. It seems like that's going to be the two teams that's going to get. When the expansion is like those are going to be two places of two cities. I meant to say, sorry, two cities that's going to get these teams coming. And I think the NBA is obviously going to stop right there unless they do something going forward or something like that. But yeah, man. I mean, from a Seattle perspective, they lost the Sonics, and that was big, bro. And for LA, I said LA. For Vegas, you got the Aces, you got the Raiders here now. You got they got the hockey team. Do they got a baseball team?
Golden Knights. Baseball
Vegas,
team. It's gonna be the A's. It's supposed to be the A's.
I don't know if it's gonna be the A's, but
you know if it's gonna be the A's. They trying. Yeah.
Okay.
You talking about they can't put no asses in that seat? They can't put no asses in them seats.
The city council keep rejecting that proposal. Every single proposal they get, they keep rejecting. No, the nigga shouldn't have left fucking Oakland.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
They love that.
About that situation. Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have left Oakland.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in today. Again, we right back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, college basketball and NBA to kick off the show, college basketball. So if anybody's looking forward to that, that'll be the start time at 11:10, 11:15. After the music and be talking and things like that. If you want to continue talks, you can go to Open Talks. Also, I'll be live in the Discord at 5. Well, I'll be in the Discord at 5 in 5 hours to kick off the watch party for Arkansas versus Alabama. So if y'all want to watch some college basketball tonight in the Discord, make sure you pull up. I'm pretty sure Chan will share screen. So peace, blessings, and love, and I will talk to you all tomorrow, if not later tonight.